All right.
A is for Adamsville. B is for
B is
going
for
home.
going home. C if I give a
fuck like you know I do. He can rap if he feels like it. Good. He can.
All right, but look, that was 18 years ago, man. He was a 30-year-old rapping. We don't want to hear a 50-year-old rapping.
You mean to tell me he's not still slinging D? Because that's what happened when he got to D in that song. D is for what I serve. I don't be on no curb. She ain't no junkie neither.
I ain't no drug dealer.
Come on. Hey, Smokey. She ain't know how to act. Now that I got your undivided attention, gonna say this. Come on, God dang, you can do it. But what? So these kids, come on, bro. Hey, empty crates. I'm mad. Empty crates. Music podcast. We here to pod today and some other things. I'm your host. Turn me down. It's me yelling. It's me yelling. It's not even the volume. It's me yelling. Like, for sure. I just came in with a lot of energy. It's your boy King LJ, aka Little Negro. You feel me? Gotta catch the bonus episode to see why I'm referring to myself as such. You feel me? Shouts to Mickey. You feel me? Here with the homie, one of my best friends, D Gut, aka Chef Boyardee.
Good.
You feel me? That was good, bro.
Yeah, man, everything's cool, bro. I mean, everything's literally cold right now. So
yeah. Did you get snow in the area that you dwell? That we haven't said the name of?
Snow, but we got plenty of ice. We got a lot of ice.
Hey,
yeah, I mean, it was white outside, but it wasn't snow.
For sure. I was like, man, it might be cold, might have a little freeze. Let me go on and get some antifreeze for the car, make sure everything cool. And I'm like, man, I need to get a tester to see where my level's at, make sure everything's cool. So I put the tester in there, and I'm like,
testing antifreeze?
Like, just, yeah, like the coolant and everything and shit, right? And I'm just like, my car ain't got none. I was just
what kind of tester?
Huh?
What is
it's just a tester. Like, you put I have to show it to you, but basically, like, you put it in and basically, like, squeeze a little knob to see if the color of it or whatnot is. All that shit.
Okay.
I'm not crazy, I promise to God. I just can't think of, like, the actual.
What is it supposed to, like, to see what's in there, or?
Oh, like, if it's like different colors or whatever the case, right?
Oh, you trying to see which color you need to buy.
Right. But the problem is, I don't want you to get hung up on that part. The problem is, my car ain't have none in it at all. Like, none, like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, I can't really test anything if it's empty. So I had to go. I had to go get some antifreeze.
Well, you needed to do that anyway.
Yeah,
I'm still.
But low ain't even the word. It was nothing. Low entails the amount.
You got it in your car before your car started running hot. So
indeed, we caught it. We caught it. So we're good. But yeah, that was the thing, and I was like,
keep eye on those things, man.
Yeah, a lot going on, so I kind of forgot. But we here, we rolling.
Granted, when you don't, most people don't check antifreeze every day because you don't have to replace it like every day.
Every day,
you don't have to do it that often, so or
yeah,
add to it that often. You shouldn't be replacing all of it like that for real.
Yeah, that's not even like wisdom. Whatever. Anyway, not trying to turn this into a car situation because all I know about my car is
the amateur, the shade tree mechanic hour.
Hey, not even. I tell you, your problem is your carburetor. That's what it is. Right there. You should have wrenched around and wrenched it off. He's a carburetor.
That's your carburetor. Like 99% of cars don't even have carburetors no more. So.
Yeah, that's how you know you had a shady mechanic. He hit you with some BS that ain't even in your car.
Yeah, I just checked your flux capacitor.
Your side axles, your front axles don't line up with your back and your right axles. So you got it's like a 3D pane, right? So your 3D axles.
The thing they always say on the internet trying to like mess with the women who a lot of times aren't as inclined. They be like, you need blinker fluid, that kind of shit.
Blinker fluid is crazy.
Right, that's
blinker fluid. Hey, stop lying to me. You're a liar. Like, stop it. Jeez. Oh my God. Hey, blinker fluid crazy.
No, that's stupid.
I can't wait to tell somebody they need blinker fluid. Like, hey man, I'm gonna go check this blinker fluid and get out of here, man. I'm gonna let y'all.
Bruh. Like, nigga, just say you want to leave, man.
Hey, just be real with me, bro. Like, you didn't want to be here, did you? Nah, man, it's just my blinker fluid. I was thinking about it the whole performance.
Hey, man, I think I left my refrigerator running. I gotta go back to the house.
Yeah, it was running. Oh yeah, that shit was I gotta watch it. Make sure it's getting his carbs. Oh yeah, I'll let you know, man. Oh, be like the little white boy that like did the handshake on the meme. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna fuck with you." Oh shit! Oh man. We appreciate y'all being here with us here on Empty Crates. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here listening to us get these bars off. And we don't ever, ever, ever take that for granted. We appreciate you so much for being here, man. Shout out to our 100%ers. You feel me? Shout out to the 100%ers. You feel me?
Shout out to the people.
Feel me? I'm about to sneeze, so if you want to plug in right here, gut, and say something real cool, I'm going to sneeze real fast, and I'm going to come back and act like I ain't do it.
All right. Yo, okay. I was just low-key going to let him sneeze on mic.
No,
but he got a little button he just tapped on the top of his microphone to cut
Big
it off.
streamer energy, bro. Sometimes I gotta. Hey, yeah, I can't hear you no more.
Hey, I got a button too.
See, look at you, man. So now we just gotta get the camera. We good. Everything else set up. Let's go.
We got it, but it just looked like it's it's got a filter on
hey
top
man,
of it.
hey, sometimes you need to let people know.
It's got diffusion on it built in.
Oh, diffusion. I was gonna say a cantaloupe, but I got you. He's like, you got that cantaloupe Instagram filter. You got to slide all the way to the right for that one.
Oh man, at least it ain't orange. So
it ain't orange. It ain't orange. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh man, I grew up with some country people, man.
Man, me too. That's why when you said orange, I was like, yeah. Like, you remember Briscoe?
The Opalaka Goon?
Yeah, Opalaka Goon. You remember him?
Unfortunately, I can't remember any of his music though.
Okay, well, to be fair, he didn't have a lot of solo music because he caught a case, went to jail, came back out. Right?
Oh, okay.
So that being said, I follow him on IG because I like Briscoe. And this nigga's been on a tear dissing everybody in Florida the last like 2 weeks.
Okay. He's
like,
trying to get his
everybody like Gunplay, Rick Ross.
He dissing Gunplay.
They models, everybody they dating. Like he put up pictures.
Dissing them just talking trash, or do he like, or is this
no? He got like personal grievances. He's got personal grievances with these niggas.
Okay.
Yeah, he's airing this shit out. He is airing this shit out. Like every song I'm listening to, he getting bars off. And it's crazy because his pen's still crazy. Like he's still like really dope rapper. But he is mad, boy. This nigga's mad. This nigga is mad, gut. Man, I am scared. It's gotten to the point where like every day he uploads something. I'm like, man, please let this stay on wax. Please let this stay on wax. Like even to the point where Flo Rida like a comment, it was like, man, what'd I do? Why you include me?
Oh man, Flo Rida,
like he ain't going crazy.
Yeah, Flo Rida ain't finna do nothing to her.
No, not at all. But like Flo Rida looked genuinely confused. Like, the 50 Cent meme when he was like, he got on the internet was like, fuck 50. What you say fuck me for?
Fuck me for?
Like that comment had what he say fuck me for energy. Like I'm just saying, Briscoe his Instagram. Yo. If you are curious, anybody, just go and just pick a song. And just that man is mad. Yeah. And I hope it works out.
That's like Tyler on that Funk Flex freestyle. What made you go with that verse?
That is a freaking. I have that as a stream drop. What made you go with that? Tyler's such a troll. He did that with a straight face too. That's how I know that nigga is different, bro. He's such a good guy. Such a good guy. Man. Oh, jeez, man. Pre-cap, I guess. Well, you got anything that you saw that was weird? Anything you want to talk about?
Let's see. Weird, not Really? I will take the time to say that this show is sponsored by the Lightwork Company and
for sure.
Members Mark Purified Water for your thirst.
Members Mark, see, I got great value today. Feel me?
Purified water for your thirst. Recycled
it is purified
for the planet.
It is recycled and it is for the planet, indeed. So yeah, man. Lightwork Company in association with myself and D Gut, and that's it. Because y'all ain't paid us for sponsors yet. And the water. So yeah.
Members Mark.
Cool. Man, it took us a long time to get that intro. That was a good intro though. It felt good.
Solid.
I feel like anytime you come in rapping Andre 3000 lyrics, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good pod. Good ass pod. I feel that. That's real. Damn. Make sure everything good. I see the tech. Okay. I just making sure it wasn't I just said, it's gonna be a good ass show, and then a ding go off, and I'm like, and
that's how you know it's gonna be a good show. The ethers are speaking. You know what I'm saying?
The ethers. That's crazy. Nah, son. Get it? See what I did there?
We'll probably talk about Nas later on in the episode.
Hey, actually, low key.
I'm sure he'll make an appearance.
Yeah, it's like 3 joints he got that might be later in this show. I just thought about it. Nas gonna be all over this shit. Okay, sorry. I'm hey, pre-cap. It's like the recap, but it's at the pre. It's at the beginning. We talking about Kid Cudi's INSANO album. We're also talking about 21 Savage's American Dream album. His interesting, his very interesting marketing ploy to get people
21.
Yeah, to get people to pay attention. And then we got a list here from beatsandrhymeslist.com for the top 25 worst albums by great rappers. That's going to be our react section. So timestamps are below in the comments. Y'all can skip to which part you want to skip to, or just listen to the whole thing and be 100%er. I believe in you. You know,
if they ain't in the comments, check the description. They might be there too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's the description. You're right. Look at me learning. Yeah, that was such a gentle correction. I appreciate you, gut. Because me, I would be like, "Hey, yo, nah, it's the description, bro. What you talking about?" Hey, yo.
Oh man.
Description. Nah, but conductor, we have yes. The joke started to change now. We here, boy. Man, before we get into these albums, man, I will say this is probably the most interesting week of listening to the music that we've had so far for me. Just because of how all over the place these 2 projects are, but not in a bad way.
Yeah,
not in a bad way.
I know. I definitely neither one of these was on my radar as of the last recording. So
facts. Well, yeah, because 21 dropped his promo like damn near like right. I think I didn't see it until after we recorded the last episode.
Bro, I didn't care about 21 or his promo. So no, I did see like the Childish Gambino or Donald Glover thing. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I hadn't watched it yet.
Oh, but interesting. Really? Yeah, it was interesting. They marketed it like it was a movie coming out in 4th of July. And then at the end they said the soundtrack drops. And I was like, it's an album drop. I'm like, that's pretty clever. It's pretty clever. I give it to him. Mad creative. They had him and then the black kid from Stranger Things all playing 21 Savage.
Okay.
Nah, it was clever. It got people talking. And I'm like, that's a good, solid way to drum up attention for a surprise drop. It's pretty good. But we'll talk about that after this Kid Cudi joint. Is there anything else before we get into the Cudi joint?
Yes. From last episode, Beat Tag. It was another one that hit me that we didn't bring up.
Oh yeah, what?
Take Key. That was the one.
Fuck these niggas up. You like so
we got Take Keys, man.
Yeah. You know he has 2 versions of that tag. Like he has to take.
I know he has 2.
Okay, just making sure because I know that was a thing.
Either one of them are fine, but I prefer the real one.
Okay, all right, because I know you didn't believe me about Kane Beats.
I did.
So I wanted to. Okay. All right.
Still don't, low key.
I could tell. It's all right. Like I presented. All I can do is present the facts. You feel me? That's all I can do. You know. It is what it is. Man. There's so many other things to be hung up on and have disagreements on. Like it's like this don't got to be one of them. You feel me? It's cool, man. Agree to disagree. Cool. Keep rolling. INSANO. It's stylized in all caps. It's the 9th studio album by American rapper / artist Kid Cudi. Released January 12th via Republic Records, or aka Wicked Awesome Records. So War, because Rager, you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. No one's really talked about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And he said this will also be his last album with Republic, which, I mean, he's been with them since Man on the Moon. So like the 09 joint, you know what I mean? So
how many albums this make? Is that
this is
7 or is it 10?
Well, this is his 9th, and they're saying that this is his last one.
Usually people have either 7 or 10 album deals. So that's why I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it might have been something in the middle that kind of was also counted. You know, a lot of people like to not necessarily do quote unquote albums, but projects they classify them as. And then they,
I was like, what they want to call them means nothing. What the label releases as.
Right, which is what's important here. So a lot of features on this album. It does say this album follows his 2022 effort Intergalactic. And I think he did like Man on the Moon 3 recently.
Did he?
I don't know.
I'm looking at his discography. Let's see.
So I'll be honest. Cudi is not someone that normally pops up on my radar. He's not really an artist that I purposely go and listen to either. Like for real. It's just like I'll hear music from him and I'm like, all right, cool. But usually something in Cudi's music don't really connect with me, so I don't really care to that degree. He has songs I like: "Story of My Life," "Day and Night," the Kids See Ghosts project with Kanye. I like the whole thing. Stuff like that, but still, just looking for Cudi stuff, not really my thing. I got some other homies that do that. Shout out to Mel Crosby. Shout out to 28 Flavors. Shout out to there's somebody else who like Cudi. I can't remember his name. But anyway, y'all know who y'all are. So yeah, so that's it. 29. Wow. 9th project. How many tracks are on this mug? Looks like it's 21 tracks. 20. I see 21 here.
Yeah, it might be 21. 21.
21.
Yeah, it's 21.
It's 21. 21 tracks. A lot of producers, but Kid Cudi for the most part had his hand in most of like almost all the production. Which is cool because that's kind of like his thing now. Like he's more so than like the producer side of things. So that being said, here we go.
Well, my history with Kid Cudi. Okay, so we know he's one of the blog era classics.
Yeah,
so I got onto him with Kid Named Cudi, and he was at the forefront of stuff I was looking for up through his first album. After that, he's had a couple of songs I've enjoyed, but for the most part, I hadn't listened to his album since a long time. I did remember listening to Speeding Bullet to Heaven. I call it Speeding Bullet to Hell. Did not enjoy. And I listened to Passion Pain and Demon Slam when it hit. It was okay. I did like that Surfing Waves, whatever it was called with Pharrell. The single over that.
Oh, let me be clear. I'm sorry, guys. I said Man on the Moon 3 was recent. That was 2020. Ignore me. Time is a construct. All right.
Right.
Go ahead. My bad.
All in all, man, like I enjoy some of Cudi's stuff. I think it's a little bit far out on the esoteric side for me, even though I like weird sounding music.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know he was going through a lot of different issues with mental health and substances and whatnot. Which a lot of artists do, and I don't know if that affected the way his music came out or not. I'm sure it did. But the interesting thing with Cudi, because I got a younger homie, he's give or take about 10 years younger than me. Like, he's a huge Fan. And Cudi is like a trendsetter. He's the person that set the wave for a certain demographic, a certain group of listeners coming up, man. So it might I know the way I look at it and the way other people receive it is super different. I like the influence that he's had with his melodies and stuff like that. It carries on, but we'll talk a little bit more about it. And yeah, let's get into this album, man. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's jump in. Sure, you want to go first? You want me to go first? Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So said homeboy he asked me, I forgot we were talking about this podcast, self plug. And he was like, "Are y'all gonna talk about Cudi?" Didn't know Cudi dropped an album.
That's how you found out.
When I text you, he had just told me that. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." Now, actually, he told me yesterday. I think I texted you this morning.
Yeah, I knew about it. I'll tell you how I knew about it when I get to it. But yeah, because I gotta shout him out. But yeah.
So he was telling me, "All right, man, cut his album out. I like it. It's a good bit of rapping. It's a good bit of in there." And he was like, "I don't know, it's this dude, DJ Drummer. He just talking on it." I'm like, "Well, that gives it 5 points in my book already." So let me give it a listen. It's also interesting because for that generation, DJ Drummer doesn't mean anything, which is wild to me. But
yeah.
Okay, so
Tyler jumped that nigga stock up so high. I'm sorry.
He really did.
And it's crazy because I rock with Drama. But like, damn, what Tyler did for that boy is legendary.
Bro, that was a Gangsta Grills mixtape. Like, you hadn't heard one in so long.
Man.
You hadn't heard Drama get to talk that shit like that.
I had, because I be paying attention to Drama because I like them, and whenever I see familiar nostalgic titles like Southern Smoke float around, I'm like, oh, let me see.
Southern Smoke.
Right. Like, I can't help it, bro. Like, call him on point because he's on point. Wow. I always click it. I have to. And usually it don't be nothing, but I click it.
Said Southern Smoke. Wow.
Southern Smoke. You hear me? Yeah, man. Come on, man.
But getting into the content of the album, after not really being pleased with any Cudi music as a whole in a minute, this was actually pretty straight, man. There were points in this album, like I said, there's 21 tracks. Some of it started to run together a little bit for me, but all in all, I enjoyed it. I like that he kind of kept to a majority hip hop sound. He definitely had like some pop and more R&B or whatever melodic songs on there that were dope too. But I like the fact that he rapped on it, or whatever you want to call it that Cudi does.
Yeah.
But he executed it pretty well, man. The features that he had, well, they did okay. He had A$AP Rocky showed up. Yeah. I think he killed his feature.
Yeah. Rocky did solid.
Travis Scott shows up on here a couple times.
Yeah. Wayne verse was too short.
Wayne verse I could have did without, because he was it was too.
Yeah,
it was too.
Fit.
Yeah.
It didn't fit. Like, that could
too sing-songy for Wayne.
Hey, that Tiger Hood, that Tiger Woods bar was kind of funny to me though.
I can't even remember it.
He said, if I had holes in my game, I'd be Tiger, but twice as nice, or some shit like that. Because he was kind of, but he laughed when he said it. So like, it was one of those tongue-in-cheek type joints, and I was like, okay, yeah, you had fun.
And there's another feature here that didn't do it.
XXX Tashion was here too.
Yep, the Pharrell feature was actually okay, but it was one of them songs I could have did without.
Okay.
Your boy Lil Yachty, man, I have really grown to like him as a person and his personality.
Let's talk about it.
The boy is, like in Coming to America, they're like, "Oh, that boy good." Yeah, you must be crazy.
I ain't gonna go as far as saying that.
No, man, Lil Yachty is not it, man. But
I think he's talented. I just think maybe not rapping to that degree. But then he rapped on that trap with Cole earlier last year, and it was cool. He could do it.
Well, he didn't do it here.
He did not do it here.
He didn't do it here. But like,
He did not do it here.
Just to get off of the stuff I don't like, man. Like I really think this was pretty good production.
Production, we have a problem. Production, we have a problem.
Production was decent, man. And Cudi showed up. He didn't really go too deep into his well. He had stuff that seemed easily accessible or more accessible than his previous joints. And it's I don't know how often I'll go back to this album, but if it came on, I wouldn't be tripping. Like it's straight. It's a couple of songs I thought that stood out. Oh, that's my thinking sound. What did I know? Electro Waves, Baby, Funky Wizard, Smoke, Blue Sky.
So you like the vibe heavy joints? Okay,
and Wow.
Okay. Yeah, Wow. Yeah. Wow had ASAP.
That's the one with ASAP on it.
Yeah, you like the vibe heavy joints. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cool. those are legit.
For sure. All right.
I was cool. I was cool with that, man. I could listen to this album. I probably wouldn't have thought about it. There are songs I might revisit, but all in all, it's straight.
Yeah. I pulled a U and I took notes on both of these albums we're talking about today. Because normally I come in, I have like 2 or 3 points I want to make, and then I just be getting jokes off. And that's my role. But look, the way I found this album, because I forgot about it, I went into I was in the middle of playing a video game, and I saw that Cole went live on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that might be an accident, but let me check just in case. And I log in, and I see Cole of BOINK sitting there with his microphone.
Oh, okay.
LJ, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, damn. I was like, well, I'm only here for like a minute because this video game is about to start up, and I'm about to get a call too. So, and he was like, oh, I know he was like, hey, I just need to talk to somebody about this Kid Cudi album about to be a mid. And then I was like, and he asked what everybody was listening to. So I was like, listen to Don Trip. And he was like, yeah, the album you dunked on your last podcast. And I was like, I didn't dunk on it. And he was like, I was like, man, that was gut dunking. I ain't dunk on it.
I didn't dunk on it.
Right. Well, and then he was, then he was like, no, you did. I listened to the podcast, brother. Like, I'm like,
I might have dunked a little bit, man. Maybe.
So I feel like I can criticize and still enjoy an album. Yeah, that shit was not mixed well. It's still a solid album. I've got like 7 of them songs on my playlist. I like that album.
Bro,
Trip ain't really dropped nothing I didn't like this year.
Most of us consider 36 Chambers by Wu-Tang a classic and really enjoy it. It was mixed like shit.
And it's mixed like shit. Like, yeah.
That was the whole.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I correct one thing I just said. There was one project from Don I didn't like last year, and it was I Heart Strippers too. I didn't like that project. Everything else was dope.
You don't heart strippers?
No, I mean, no. Not really. Bro, I can't. I don't see how folks can go like and be like, oh, man, tease me for an hour and I'll go home and be happy. Like, whatever.
I mean, that's one thing. For me, it's the actual giving the money away part for me.
Well, that part too. But I mean, I guess it ain't tricking if you got it though. That's what they tell me.
No, it's still tricking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's what I also, it's a lot of contradicting statements on that topic. So, somebody just let me know what's the proper term and how it's supposed to. Anyway, so Kid Cudi, INSANO. Before, like, I kind of gave my thoughts on Cudi at the beginning because I really didn't check for him to that degree, and I always make a joke that he sounds like a microwave sometimes. Like, like the Hertz going on. He's like, yeah, right? And I don't take that back. I still think sometimes he sounds.
He gave us a healthy dose of that throughout the album.
But I smiled every time I heard it on this project. I was like, yeah. Okay. Like it was cool. Like there's a lot of nostalgic reasons I like this project, but I'm gonna be completely honest. This production was kind of nuts to me. To me,
legit.
It was a little bit everywhere. the album had a level of unpredictability that I appreciate when I'm listening to a project. I ain't know how Cudi was gonna rap. I ain't know what kind of beat was about to happen. I didn't know how the beat was gonna progress as we was listening to it. There are a lot of songs on this project at the beginning I didn't really like, but then as it progressed, I was like, oh, I like it now. That joint with Pharrell at the party when it first came on, I'm like, I don't know about this one. By the time it got halfway through, I'm like, okay, I caught the vibe.
It's a little bit better when it gets towards the hook.
I was like, all right, I caught the vibe. Like, yeah, this ain't bad. And I like Travis Scott and Kid Cudi together because I feel like a lot of what Scott does is inspired by the other Scott. So it fits to me. Like, even though it's two different styles ish together on the track, I like them a lot. So every time Travis Scott came through, I felt like his feature was fire. ASAP Rocky's feature was cool. I really was caught off guard by I'm gonna just stick with my notes. The XXX feature that caught me off guard because I really like it. Like I really like it. Like there were songs on there I was going to add to a playlist before, but like that one came on and as it just went, and then even they had XXX vocals drop, and he did the thing, and then Cudi came in rapping the fence better. I was like, yes, this feels great. This shit feels great. Yeah, Wayne's verse was too short. I thought Rocky was dope. How he was kind of talking about still pimping, but then also being with his girl, big flex. Him and Rihanna, how they do it is how they do it. You feel me?
Biggest flex.
Drake's mad. It's whatever. His loss too coming soon. Her loss too. Sorry, my fault. Anyway, I'm making jokes. Look, and there was other songs that I felt like the raps felt like he had something to prove. Like he would kind of lock in with the production. It would progress as he's rapping. Like Freshie, I thought Freshie was dope. I don't like the message for Tortured at all, but the vibe was crazy. The only song I did not like here on this project, like at all, was the outro, the joint about the Nikes.
Yeah, I ain't care much for that either.
Didn't care for it. Every other song, when I spun this the second time, I let all of it rock. Like it's Project a vibe. I ain't gonna go as far as saying that like, oh, it's like classic Cudi or nothing like that. But there are some songs here that remind me of classic nostalgic Cudi. Tortured's one of them.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but a lot of it is reminiscent of like that Man on the Moon. Is reminiscent of, for me, A Kid Named Cudi.
Yeah,
which is what I listen to the most. But it is reminiscent.
So it's crazy that like we're so many years removed. What, that was 09? 08? Right? Something like that. Like 15 years later, and he's still able to tap into that and still bring the same vibes. Like that's what happens when you define a sound. You can tap into it whatever you feel like it. And so hearing the production kind of go crazy. I didn't mind drama on this project, but there was some songs where he didn't need to be.
Hey man, we ain't finna do that. DJ Drama can step in wherever he want to, bro.
He don't have to.
He can. That's the whole point.
But like he don't have to. Like,
do we ever just need DJ Drama?
That Tyler project. That Tyler project was necessary. That shit was hard.
Even when DJ Drama was just saying the randomest shit, like we needed him now, man.
DJ Pajamas.
Hey, I'm glad he didn't keep that.
I'm glad Tyler didn't keep that either.
We on the boat. We all got our toes out too.
Yeah, he can just be saying shit. It's crazy. That's like when you got money, bro. You can just say whatever. That's why DJ Khaled be saying that. Like they don't believe us. Hey, how dare they?
That boy DJ Khaled is rather unique. I'll put it that way.
Rather unique is a phrase. We'll go with that. But at the end of Tale of a Night, you get DJ Drama come in, and that's a tale of a night. I didn't need that. It was in the title of the song, DJ Drama. I don't know if I can need that shit. But I liked him on the intro. Like I just think it was certain parts where it was like, you didn't need to be here. But the intro, Often I Had These Dreams, that shit set the tone for the project for me. And I was like, okay. And then Keep Bouncing dropped in and the bass was going crazy. I'm like, yo, did Cudi just make a project to ride to? What is this? And I don't think that production wise it let off until Tortured. everything else, like even that At the Party joint, which had like a different tempo, or even Electro Wave Baby, which was kind of like the pop joint ish a little bit, which I like a lot, by the way. All of it was still riding. I'm like, yo, this kind of, it's like he went in, was like, let's make a vibe, let's make a project to ride to, get y'all some classic vibes in the midst of it, and then we out in about an hour. Let's rock. All these songs will go crazy concert, like in a concert venue, stadium status stuff. All of this will rock. All of this will go crazy.
Absolutely.
Except the last track. Again, not big on the Nike song. But overall, man, I like the project. Surprisingly so. I was listening to it. I was going back and forth between that and 21. Like all day today, for real. Like it was good. Favorite 3 on the project. I'm gonna start giving y'all like my favorite 3 tracks so y'all can kind of get an idea. X and Cud. That's the joint with XXX Tentacion. Freshie. And then I like Razor Boys with Young Thug. That's my 3.
Well, that's crazy because I don't like Freshie.
Yeah, but that's cool. Like I think it's interesting.
My favorite stuff. So
yeah.
Electro Wave Baby, Funky Wizard, Smoke, Blue Sky.
Yeah, I do like Electro Wave. I like a lot, and then the Blue Sky I like a lot too. The Funky Wizard Smoke, it grew on me as I was listening. That when it first came in, I was like, it's kind of slower tempo. But then again, by the time like the hook hit the second time, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a vibe. It didn't take long. Kid Cudi, and I'm not gonna say this point yet. I'm gonna say it for 21. But long story short, I didn't have a lot of expectations going into this project, and this genuinely is gonna have some of these songs added to my playlist that I rock. I like it a lot. So, unfortunately, Cole of BYNK, I do not agree with your take concerning the album being mid. I actually thought it was cool.
This one ain't mid right here. It's all right.
Yeah, I rock with it. I like it. So that's where I'm at. That's my thoughts. I'm sorry. Leave a comment.
we agree, man. We like this project.
I didn't think you would like it though. Like as I was listening to it, I wasn't 100% sure because it was certain songs on here, and I'm like, I don't know, good roll, but I'm rolling.
I went into it with an open mind. Like I said, I try to go into most stuff I listen to with an open mind, and I was just letting it play front to back, and I listened to it after I listened to 21 Savage. I was driving around all day, So I think I ran this album probably a time and a half.
Yeah,
all the way through, and then it was a couple of songs I really liked. I played them back.
Yeah,
man, and it was good music to ride to. So it was cool.
Yeah, I legit. I didn't know that nigga ad lib was Cudi.
What?
Like the ad libs he was using, like a nigga, huh? Like I didn't know all that was Cudi at all. Like I thought that was plucked from like a show or something. I don't know why my brain thought that, but. Yeah, I'm like, oh, Cudi did that. No wonder it was all over Kanye shit. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense. So yeah, man. I'm curious now if I go back to like his intergalactic project. Excuse me. If I go back to his intergalactic project, if I'll like it. Like if it's more music there where I could be like, oh yeah, this is dope, and like enjoy it as much as I enjoyed this project.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't listen to it. But
me neither. But I'm just thinking out loud.
If you want to go into it with an open mind, I'm sure there'll be things you like and things you don't.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. Make that your homework for next week. You go listen to Intergalactic and you tell me how it is.
I'll go into it open minded. You're right.
Yeah.
You have like the greatest safe takes that like.
It ain't a safe take. Like I just be open minded when you listen to it. And then you can either like it or not. It's when you start not liking stuff when people be like, "Oh, that's a terrible take," or "That's a hot take."
No.
Oh, he hate.
Yeah.
I just don't like it, man.
Yeah, just don't like it. That's what it is. And I feel like if you got a reason for not liking it, then okay. Everything ain't for everybody. Ain't that what Big Sean said in that one song?
Everybody people. That's what was said.
No, that was Logic. Logic said that. But to be fair, some of their bars are interchangeable. So No, we're too real. All right, too real to flow from the gut, but I ain't anemic. All right, bet for sure.
No, you good. You good.
Nah, that's cool. That's all right. By the way, if y'all can tell me where that last line I quoted is from, I'll cash up you $5.
The beat cold, but the flow is anemic.
Nah, I said and I flow from the gut, but I ain't anemic.
Oh, okay.
He has like another thing he says afterwards, but nah. You know what? After $5, man, I'm gonna just give a shout out to Phil Mob.
Man, well, shout out to Phil Mob.
Yeah, just straight up, because they still got one of the coldest outros to an album I ever heard in my life. Yeah, like just nah, man. We don't put enough. Yeah, Lipos and Pine Trees. It was a DTP release, and they had a song on there called "It's Over." And Sean J went. They both went crazy, but Sean J went like he lost his fucking mind on his outro. Like he's like, indeed, I flow from the gut, but I ain't anemic. Indeed, he said, too real. I flow from the gut, but I ain't bulimic. Indeed, I'm anemic, so my iron is needed. I fire my heat quick. Feel boy squeeze like you making OJ. You can bleed like you dating OJ. Sean J and Chevy. Like that nigga was going crazy, just chaining shit. Them niggas is. We don't put enough respect on Phil Mob. Now, I talk about it later. I'll talk about it later, but man. Just duos that did it in the South. Phil Mob, Dirty Boys. It's a couple more. 8-Ball MJG. It's a lot of duos that was going crazy in the South that we do not give enough credit. Phil Mob is one of them. Now, granted, that might be Sean J's fault because of how he handles situations, but that ain't my fault. I just listen to music. All right. So
yeah, I mean that's all we can do. That's our responsibility.
Right. That's all we can do. All I can do. All right. Look. Yeah. Him going to T-Pain, dissolute. I can't control that. All right, look, we got to yeah.
Not like everybody on DTP was gonna hit. Anyway,
did you notice that most of the people that had issues with DTP linked up with Nappy Boy and like Shauna, Phil Mob, a couple others?
I didn't notice that.
I'm gonna come back with a dissertation about that, and I'm gonna present it, and then we can talk about it. But
yeah, things I noticed. Because I feel like that's probably a coincidence.
That multiple artists left from DTP and went to Nappy Boy and aired out grievances with DTP on Nappy Boy songs.
On Nappy Boy songs?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about it. I am just.
Well, if they ain't getting songs anywhere else, where else would they air it out?
Yeah, damn. We can't. Man, don't do Shauna like that, bro. Look.
I ain't doing Shauna no kind of way.
Yeah. I had another follow-up comment, but no, it's not worth it.
Getting. Man, that was a moment.
Hey, Shauna had 2 dope-ass albums with DTP. Them niggas had dope albums with DTP. They just didn't sell.
Okay.
If you name of the Luda, it wasn't selling.
No, yeah, I guess.
Hey, Luda gave I-20 one of the craziest alley-oops ever with like he had the break bread and then the north south joints.
North south
east.
Yeah. I thought that was on Sean.
Was it the collaboration project? Album? No, that was not Sean album joint. Can't confirm. It was either the DTP collab albums or that was a I-20 joint. But I really think it was an I-20 joint.
It might have been.
I'm looking it up.
I'm just saying. NSEW. I remember that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Students in the form I-20.
No, that's not right. Okay, it's not on his self-explanatory album, so it had to be the Golden Grain joints. It was one of them. So
right, I don't need to type in I-20. Apparently, he's not any. He just can't compete with the actual road.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was on Disturbing the Pieces. What's the name of this album? Golden Grain. It was the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one.
So North South, yeah, because he was on there with 2 Chainz, Lil Fate, Shauna. Yeah, okay, that was them.
Shauna, Lil Fate, Titty
2
necklaces.
Titty 2 necklaces. God. Yeah, but fighting in the club, break bread two really crazy singles, and like it just ain't.
Man, I don't think
Fighting in the club. Fighting in the
as
club went off.
as distinct as it was, I-20 had a voice for it, man.
Which is crazy to say. That boy is nothing but voice. He's literally voice incarnate.
It's two. It's
D-Lo,
two.
bitch. Like, back up in this bitch and call it corner.
It's two something. I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Hey, look, I-20, don't beat me up, bro. Look, you know they had to set your decimals mad low when they recorded your shit, bro.
I-20, I ain't gonna never forget you sucker punch Tara Howard.
Hey, ever. Like, hey, bro, these are jokes, my nigga. Look, listen. I'm a fan, all right? I'm keeping your name alive, damn it.
Shout out to Hustle and Flow.
Soda City streaming DTP for life. You know. It's a real niggas here. It's a real. How we do this? We do this every time in between. Are we going to the next album?
Sure.
Oh God. Hold on. Let me look it up. Damn, that's when Luda would come on tracks and just had like crazy feature verses, man. Damn. Man. I missed that era. Damn, man. And now he rapping, talking about checking your temperature and then tapping his neck because that's how you check temperatures.
Check your temperature. Wait a minute. Let me see. Is that Shauna on this song I'm thinking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
No, it's a woman rapper on this song with Tech Nine. I don't think it's Shauna, but the song's called Check Your Temperature, and she killed it, whoever she was.
Oh, you should look that up.
Yeah. I can't remember whether that was Shauna or not.
Side note, before we get into
temperature,
21 Savage's American Dream.
Sunday.
You know 21 Savage is DLC on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, right?
He's what?
He's DLC. Like you can play as 21 Savage in Call of Duty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nicki Minaj too, but 21 Savage is way more entertaining to play with. So it actually looks like 21 Savage.
What's the weapon he's most proficient with?
It don't matter. It's a character skin. It's a skill issue. It's whatever you good with.
It's a knife.
Damn, that is the correct answer. That's the correct answer.
All right, man.
No, you're right. You're like I was dead ass wrong. I was dead ass wrong. You're right. It's a knife.
That's low hanging fruit. Take that off.
No, it stays. That's great. It is the correct answer. Like it's a knife. Damn. I hate I didn't catch that. Ah, man, that's going to hit me. That's going to burn me later. All right. Let's talk about 21 Savage, bro. American Dream. As opposed to INSANO, which is all caps, this is stylized all lowercase. Details. It is the third studio album by a British American rapper, 21 Savage.
Hilarious.
Which he had a bar about. He said, people keep saying where I'm from, like they still won't get their ass clapped. He said that shit on the record. I'm like, you gotta talk these things 21. Anyway, sorry. Man. So supposedly it serves to the soundtrack of his debut film called American Dream, the 21 Savage story. Okay, so we're going to take this as a grain of salt for Wikipedia, all right? Because I'm pretty sure that's not a real movie they're marketing. They just did that to promo the album. 80% sure. But we'll see in June if we should get more marketing for this suddenly out of nowhere. But I'm pretty sure this is just an album marketing ploy. And whoever edited this didn't pick up on that. Anyway.
It's Wikipedia.
It's Wikipedia. It's crowdsourced. Sometimes some of the sources in the crowd don't need to be there. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Look, January 12th release for 2024 through Epic Records and Slaughter Gang Entertainment. Album features guest appearances from Travis Scott, Young Thug, my girl Doja Cat, Brent Faiyaz, Lil Durk, Summer Walker, Mariah the Scientist. That one surprised me. Burna Boy, and of course Metro Boomin's all over this mug.
Yeah, he wants some more.
Yeah. So that being said, man, that's the album. I guess I'll since you went first on the last one, you want me to just jump in on this one?
Yeah, you kick it off.
All right, we'll kick it off, man. Look,
hold on, wait. Do you have any history with 21 Savage that you want to share with the people?
Yeah, actually, I got a story. I got a story to tie into this. So 21, when he first came out, he was kind of like a meme rapper to me because he would always just have like a random bar in a song that always made me laugh, and I would always listen for that bar. And like I put hot sauce on her titty, oh god, like whatever it was, just wild bars, and I'd be like, what? And so literally, I started listening for those wild bars. Since then, he's turned into a great artist to me. I used to like meme on his lyrics and all that, but now he's one of the few people that I genuinely, when I see they have something, I go and look for. Like it's a few people on that list: JID, West Side Boogie, of course J Cole, right? Like I guess I should say it, J Cole, and it's a few other artists as well that like when I see they drop something, I'm like, oh, let me check that out like that day, right? And 21 is one of those artists now, like especially after this project, for real. Let's see. I think he continues to make and improve his music each project. I mentioned Maxo Cream before. This is what I was gonna say earlier, and I said I was gonna wait here. And I mentioned Maxo Cream, how I think he's a dope artist that makes good music but can't really rap that well.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And 21 was in that category for me for a minute too.
But
he can rap. Like just straight up. Like he has come a long way. And like his the project with Drake, I Am, this one. That's 3 projects with him rapping. Well, and I'm just like, all right. He can rap like consistently. He's finding different pockets in this whole project and everything, man. I think he's a solid ass rapper now. I ain't gonna say like he a person I go to for like lyricism or nothing, but he gonna get the point across on the song. He gonna have some bars that make you like that catch you. He's gonna be entertaining. Yeah, okay. Like I'm here for that. And him adding that extra dimension to them songs, like he had a song on there called "Letter to My Brother," right?
Mm-hmm.
Like him tapping into that side of being able to kind of like be relatable on tracks and talk like that. That's gonna elongate his career so much longer, bro. So like being able to make different styles of song like that. Even having an ear for beats and even the comedic ad libs that we be talking about. I counted 21 at least 300 times on this project. I didn't count it. Yeah. Pussy.
What was the one song he was saying that like after every bar?
Pussy. Yeah, pussy. I was like, damn. He meant that. Pussy. Damn. He said it again. Pussy. Oh shit. But nah, man, I think he genuinely found his voice. Like for real. And like I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The project's cool. I enjoyed this project. It kicked in for me though. Like I enjoyed moments of the project until Letter to My Brother kicked in. And then the rest of it, to me, for the most part, kind of rode. The samples that they was using, that's a new word. Using. It's like fusion, but with a use. Okay. The samples they were using was chaining back to back. That run from Prove It to Shoulda Wore Bun It to Just Like Me. Yes. Good. Solid.
Idea of Shoulda Wore Bun It is
hard title. Hard title. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh, this nigga, yeah, he chaotic. I like it. Hearing Doja Cat yell ad lib as an ad lib for her verse is crazy. I know we talk about 21, but I gotta talk about the things I like on this project. They got the song NHIE and Doja's on there. And literally she was rapping, and in the middle of the rapping and doing the schemes, ad lib. Like, I'm sorry. I like little stuff like that. And then she floated. Like towards the end, she caught a pocket. I enjoy Doja way more than Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry, guys. Look.
You know what's so egregious? You didn't even have to say nothing about Nicki. You could have just gave Doja her flowers.
I could have. You right. I could have. So yeah, Doja yelling about
that's the man. That's
the man
got to set up.
Yeah, making us just go against each other when artists aren't good. Yeah, I understand.
They won't just let one, you can big up one lady without tearing down another.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at it like that. That's fair. I can. So shout out Rhapsody.
Shout out Rhapsody.
Yeah, I'd rather mention 2 dope artists than just have.
All right, so I'm gonna take this. LJ actually said he liked Doja Cat. She's up there with Rhapsody. No.
In what sense?
I disagree. I'm just trying to take the
like rap wise.
I'm just trying to take the the I don't like Nicki part out.
Ah, touche. Spinning another narrative. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna double back and say I don't like Nicki. So all that work, no reason.
Oh, I need one of them rap rankings gunshots right now.
So she called motherfucking bars. I think songs like "See the Real," "Prove It," "Shoulda Wore a Bonnet," "Just Like Me," those songs would not exist if it wasn't for 21 Savage working with other artists and expanding his palette. Because there was a time where he made the same type of songs that changed significantly. I mentioned the sample flips. The one that made me stop was "Prove It," and I was just like, okay, yeah, you have a sound you're going for here, and then how everything chained together, super dope. Shoulda Wore a Bonnet, fire. The bar on, I talked about this on Instagram a little bit earlier, but
man, don't steal the bar I'm finna say. Go ahead.
Just Like Me.
Right? Don't take my bar. What is it?
That nigga said, I asked her body count. She sent the gif of me and Cole, right? And I heard the bar the first time, and I was like, no, what? Two bars later, it hit me. I said, oh shit, a lot. I screamed. I screamed.
I ran it right back.
Yo, I paused it. I screamed. I literally screamed in the house. Oh my God. Like, he rewound the song from the top. I said, no. He did not just get that off. Yo, that nigga great. Like, the awareness. And then what's funny, he kept rapping. He was like, they'll get it. He said, like, and
man, I asked her body count. She sent me a gif of me and Cole.
yo, and I was like, oh shit, a lot. It's crazy. That's nuts. Ah, man, that was such a moment. Like, it was a lot of moments like that though. Throughout the whole project, every verse he had something that made me just go, damn, that's a 21 bar. And then right afterwards, 21. It's like, he knew it was a 21
bar. Also it still had a healthy dose of that 21 violence.
Yeah. Red Rum. Like, but it was good. Like, there was one of the songs that he's like, he got me fucked up. Then the crowd came in and started chanting with him. Like, it was. I talked for a minute, but long story short, I rock with this project a lot. This is both albums that we reviewed today. I enjoyed a lot, and they will be played a lot and be on hella playlists that I make for 2024. Enjoyed my time. My favorite three. Letter to My Brother. I did like the joint Dangerous with Lil Durk because Durk came on angry, like he had something to prove. But that ain't one of my favorites.
Leave it with Durk, man.
Yeah, but I was okay with his energy on this one. I was okay with him on this one. But that wasn't one of my favorites. That was like, I was going to mention it like an honorable mention because I like Durk's energy on that. But Letter to My Brother, and then man, I'm NHIE with Doja. I like that joint. Shoulda Worn a Bonnet, Just Like Me. Those are tied for me for the third.
Man.
An honorable mention to Prove It. That whole Prove It, Shoulda Wore a Bonnet, Just Like Me run, like that's gonna get burned probably forever for LJ, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's good. That's a good ass run.
All right,
man. A lot.
What albums have we listened to for this podcast? We listened to Blockbuster, I remember.
We listened to
the Nicki.
We did listen to Nicki. Also,
we listened to.
I enjoyed my time with the Nicki project. I ain't gonna hold you. It was all right.
2 Conway albums.
Yeah.
Listened to Don Tripp.
Yeah.
Silk the Shocker. Roy Jones Jr.
Body Headbangers Volume 1.
Body Headbangers, pardon me. Body Headbangers.
Yeah. Volume 1. There was no Volume 2, so you got to put respect.
There was no Volume 2.
Yahoo.
This is the best album we've listened to on this podcast, man. And I never thought I would say that about a 21 Savage album.
Real rap. It's a real rap. I think 1 and 2 are the 2 projects we listened to today. Like for this project. I think 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like this was a great listening session for me, bro.
I can't front, man. Like the Kid Cudi might be valiant for 2, but a clear winner of what if this was a race, man. this 21 Savage album is the best album we've talked about on this podcast. Like in review style.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like you. I didn't think when 21 Savage came out, I was like, boy, this man cannot rap his way out of
side note, we did talk about ASAP Rock's integrated tech solutions.
1 and 2 right there.
So
I might put that over ASAP Rock because I can ride to this and the beats is slapping.
That's interesting for you to say that. I did what?
I'm
really?
still a Southern boy, man.
That's
If I had the beat in my ride like I used to, that's easier to ride to.
Facts. Okay, let me shut up. Go ahead, man. Damn.
Yeah, Savage couldn't rap his way out of the wet paper bag, man. It wasn't anything clever about the songs to me. The beats were okay. I was like,
you do sound like you Duncan. I
legit didn't like it. I did.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And some of it ended up being catchy. I'm like, okay, that's catchy. I see why people like it. But just over the past 10 years.
We had some time.
It's crazy he's been out that long, I guess. Now that I think about it.
How many years has been out? A lot.
Actually, and I think that was the turning point for me, hearing him on a lot.
I think so too. For me, I started looking at him different.
I was like, he's okay. He might be on to something, and I can see from what I did hear of him then and hearing now, his content is evolving. Not to say he's still not violent and saying egregious shit, but it's a little bit more to it. I think he's improved his delivery quite a bit. It's still kind of deadpan, but he know how to play with it a little bit more than he once did.
He got like different pockets he slide into on the project, and I'm just like, okay, this is a different. Yeah, okay, I like it.
Right.
That's enough.
So it feel I don't know whether he was trying or not early on, but it does seem like he's developing his craft.
He's taking it serious,
but he's not necessarily losing what he was in the midst of that.
Something that artists would pay to be able to do.
Some artists just don't try to do. What's the point these days? Some ways, but
what's the point these days is sick. But yeah,
it is. I mean, but if you want to have like a 10-year longevity, that's kind of what it takes, especially at this point. I don't know what his relationship is with Drake and J. Cole. I know they've done work together, but I think especially with Drake, I think some of that energy or that expertise is rubbing off in terms of just song making. There's a lot on this album that sounds like something Drake would have made, except it's better than what Drake makes.
That's facts.
And
even though Drake is technically the better rapper, but yeah,
like that sweet you talk about in the middle, that's kind of like the R&B sing-songy sweet part of it.
Yeah.
That a lot of that sounds like it would have been on some Drake albums a little bit earlier, around Views time, maybe a little bit before.
Yeah.
But 21 executes it a lot better than Drake has executed his projects in the past several projects. Her Loss, the best part of that album was 21 Savage. Like,
yes, but I'd be remiss to not say middle of the ocean, middle of nowhere. That joint with Drake, where he just went crazy.
Don't get me wrong, he went off, nice. But he gets a lot of that attention because he called out a couple names or he talks about stuff that you wanted to hear him talk about.
But that's what he does on every timestamp song except his first one. That's literally his recipe. Every timestamp song he's ever made has been because he was mad or petty about something.
That's for an album with him and 21 Savage. 21 Savage was the high point of that album.
Yeah, I mean, he even gave him the timestamp joint too, which was interesting.
That is interesting.
And 21 did it well too.
Man, I didn't know what to expect going into this album. This is the first time I listened to a 21 project front to back, aside from Her Loss. It came on. He had me with the sample at the beginning.
Man.
The Rolls-Royce wishing on a star. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
let's see where
Yeah,
this is going.
man. Yeah, man.
And he came on. He was doing his thing, man. Like the first, as I was riding with the album up to the popular shit with Young Thug, the first Metro Boomin joint, and I was like, this is the first weaker spot in the album. Not a bad song, but like up to that point, I'm like, this shit is really, really jamming, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't know what the time is on these, but Young Thug gave Kid Cudi a way better verse than he gave 21 Savage.
Correct.
Again.
It was a lot of similar features between the albums too, because Travis Scott was on here too, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, was he? No.
No?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on Nina.
Yeah, he's on Nina. And also, Travis Scott gave Insano a way better verse, in my opinion.
And I had this quote from 21 Savage on Nina. It's going to be a hearse, not a verse if I diss you.
Yeah.
Man, this boy is out of control.
That boy.
And I don't know. Okay, and then it went to Letter to My Brother. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Side note, I think that's a part 2-ish thing. Or he's. I forgot to mention this. Letter to My Brother was what he did on this one, but on I Am Greater Than I Was, which is the name of the previous project. But he has like the greater than sign which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. He has a song called Letter to My Mama. Letter to My Mother? Mama?
Is it mother?
It's not mother. I know that much, but that's a good question.
How do they say mother? How do they say mother in
I'm not going to ask him.
You should say letter to my bruv.
Yeah, letter to my bruv, no. Like, I'm just, hey, I ain't say that, man. Hey, 21, look, bro, I know you about to ask. I know you fight everybody in this motherfucker. Look, I ain't trying. I know it's a knife. Look. Relax. All right.
Letter to my bruv.
Letter to My Mama is what it's called. I Am Better. I'm trying to correct this so that we don't get slapped by 21 Savage. But, yeah, we're giving you a great review, man. Just remember that as we get these jokes off. Nah, but yeah, it was a part 2 thing. I didn't know that until
I didn't know that
until literally I think it clicked in my brain like while you were talking. I'm like, oh, I think he had a previous letter, so that's what I just looked. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's one line that stood out to me in Letter to My Brother.
Yeah.
And it's so dope. He talked about he talked about Rico. He didn't say the word Rico.
Yeah.
But he was like, if I take care of my hood, the prosecutor called me Cudi. I turn my back on the hood, they'll probably kill me or probably rob me.
Yeah.
That stood out like so crazy to me because like that's I ain't gonna say it's a level of awareness, but that's a level of putting what's happening into the music without necessarily hitting it all the way on the nose.
Yeah.
That shows a little bit of artistry or a little bit of craftsmanship with words.
Yeah.
So I thought that was super dope, man. My favorites on here. Oh yeah, in the production altogether is like crazy.
Yeah, it was solid.
Super solid all the way through. Yeah, no, I didn't have anything here that I didn't like. Really, it ran front to back.
Yeah, the Travis Scott bar about she reached in the trunk and saw the Nina. I call her Nina Simone. I'm like, yeah, nah, you was better on Insano. Like my immediate thought, like just after I heard, like the second time I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, Insano, yeah.
My joints on here that I made a note of were Just Like Me, Dark Days, which the final track, which is crazy.
Yeah, good.
Letter to My Brother.
Yeah.
Hey,
that whole
this 21 Savage is hard. I never thought I'd say that. Like this album is crazy. So
that whole back half from Letter to My Brother on is just good. Even Nina, I just dunked on that low key, but like still good. Like I like every song after Letter to My Brother, like a lot. No pun intended.
And even though he had the features on here, 21 Savage is clearly the star of this album.
Yeah, like, and you can tell. You can tell. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I ain't really got a lot of negative things to say about this one. Like,
I don't have anything negative to say about this album.
Yeah, it's good. Shout out to Slaughter Gang, man. Shout out to y'all.
21,
Y'all doing
21, 21, 21.
doing some good things musically over there, man.
Yo, she sent a gif of me and J. Cole. That shit was so crazy,
bro. I literally stopped. Like I was just like around just doing stuff, and I want to say that shit went off like a delayed time bomb like 6 seconds later, and I was like, yo,
bro. I was driving. It hit me right away, and I'm like, "Yo!" I bust out laughing in the car by myself. Paused it, ran it right back.
It's a good ass moment. That's a good moment, man. That's a good moment. Hey, 21, man, with the best album of the reviewed Empty Crates review so far. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it, huh? Look at us. Huh? Oh man, yeah, I really ain't got nothing. I think y'all should play both albums straight up. I think the Cudi album deserves a play. I believe that 21 Savage deserves a play too.
Absolutely.
Both deserve your attention.
If you only got 1 hour, listen to the 21 Savage.
Fair, for sure. I do like both. So yeah, I think if I had to rank the albums, well, the top 3 that we've reviewed so far, which I think this would be cool to do. 21, ITS from ASAP, and then probably INSANO B3.
Those would probably be my 3 as well. Yeah, those would be my 3 in that order.
I'll be honest, man, because again, I'm still sitting with the albums because I just listened to them for the first time like yesterday/today, right? So quite possible that INSANO might be number 2 and then ITS be 3. Quite possible, but it's fresh, so we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on how much that hit your soul.
Sometimes you need the microwave to warm up that cheeseburger. You feel me?
Yeah, that's it. Microwaves are integrated tech solution.
Look at what you did there. Look at you. Caping for your number 2. I feel it. Hey man. All right, bro. Let's I don't know how this is gonna go.
I don't know. This might stretch our episode. We might just we ain't gonna have to split it.
Man, like we low key could stop the episode here, but nah. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
We don't want to do that.
You want to do the intro for this? You want me to do it? How you feeling?
Let me get the link open.
Okay. All right. While you getting the link open, beastrhymeslist.com. They have this list here, and it's the top 25 worst albums by great rappers. Gut sent this to me the other day. Said he hadn't looked at it. Said it'd be cool. Let's just do it live. I said, F it. Let's do it live. In my head, because I don't think I responded, because I'm really bad sometimes at not responding.
No, I think you responded.
I did?
And he was like, oh, no, what shit? I can't remember, man.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Like, either I respond. I don't know. It's a 50-50 with me. I'm sorry.
Either way. We're here.
Either way, we're here, and it's up, and the link's here. So, obviously, Gut knows how I operate. I'll read the intro from this, and then we can talk about what we're expecting. All right. So, their words. The rap game.
This list is as of October 3rd.
October 3rd, 2023. So, I mean, there's no time that they could have added Blockbuster to this list.
By the way, there's a painting of Chance the Rapper as the art. So,
Big Day's gonna be on this list anyway. There's no way they use that nigga as a canvas. He's on the list. All right. The rap game's history is filled with Nope, we not do no flubs today. Hold on, rewind. The rap game's history is filled with groundbreaking successes, but it's also littered with albums that failed to meet the mark. Whether it's the result of a misguided attempt to reinvent oneself, a failure to evolve with the times, or simply a lack of creative spark, great rappers have occasionally delivered projects that fall short of their high standards. Eminem's Revival is a case of an artist straying too far from his gritty roots. While Nas's pop attempts on Nostradamus, oh shit. Yeah, shit. They already, how they empty the clip already? Like, those are probably top 5. All right, never mind. Nostradamus left fans puzzled and dissatisfied. Jay-Z's Kingdom Come stumbled in its attempts to merge mature reflections with mainstream appeal. I disagree. Lil Wayne's Rebirth bewildered listeners with his questionable foray into rock influences, fair, And even the masterful lyricist Rakim couldn't save the Seventh Seal from being a forgettable and underwhelming effort. So let's get into it. From
Yo,
Mobb Deep's Bloody Money and Lupe Fiasco's Lasers to
you said it.
DMX's Undisputed and Big Daddy's Kane's Prince of Darkness, here are the top 25 worst albums by great rappers. They are not about to miss words here, are they?
I like how they just put like 10 of them in the blurb,
Yeah,
bro.
they was like, hey, we dump it, by the way. Like, I like that.
I don't. Man, they gave away half of the list. How we gonna react to
Fair,
it?
but I fuck with it. Like, we know it's there. I guess we see the order. Damn, they got a Big Daddy Kane shit on here.
I mean,
No, I said, I'm sorry. I said Big Daddy Kane. I mean, Rakim. They got Rakim on here?
I didn't listen to the Seventh Seal, but from my
Neither.
understanding, it was trash.
I've only heard half of one Rakim album, and it was the one with Eric B.
No,
when they were paying it for.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody
Heard a lot of other stuff, but that was it. Like, just
Paid in
sitting
Full
like,
is probably the one to listen to. It's the quote unquote classic.
yeah, I got you. All right,
Even though it's some questionable shit on there to me, but
man, most classics have at least a couple songs on there that's like, eh.
it looks. He'll probably show up in this list. I'm not gonna say it, but
Okay. All right, so you want to do this by fives?
we can hit these at one. Well, I guess we, because we ain't gotta like order these.
Yeah, that's true. We could just
let's
hit
just hit them
in
as we go. Hit the ones.
All right. All right, you up?
Number 25, Chance the Rapper, The Big Day.
Look at that see-through ass CD. Woo! One good song on that bitch.
Man. What song?
I think the shit with his brother I liked.
Well, I can't remember any songs off this album.
Oh, I can't remember the title.
I remember the one with Megan Thee Stallion.
Hot Shower. Oh,
no
wow.
good.
Hot damn hot water, hot shower. That's crazy. That's bad. Yeah. Damn, that was bad. Chance is so much better than this album. I just want to say that. Like, I know we give him a lot of grief, and I love my wife. Like, I get it, but like, even recently, from Child of God on, and like the Christmas joint, like, he is so much of a better artist than this now.
I was just gonna say, arguably he peaked at the beginning. It's like 10-day acid rap, and everything else is kind of
man. But see, I like the Donnie Trumpet joint.
No, that was trash.
No. I disagree.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. I liked it.
You like that? No, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I liked it. Like, I mean, you gotta go deeper to it.
You'll listen to that before you listen to These Days.
For sure.
Hey, you are tripping,
For
man.
sure. For sure. I don't know why you brought that comparison in, but yes.
Because you like to say that's a terrible album.
Because it is.
Surf is not good, man. It's not good.
I enjoyed Surf.
Right.
Yeah, I like instruments. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're trying to do.
With or without drums. Before you even get into that shit, nigga.
I wouldn't even gonna say nothing about it. We spoke about 3,000 earlier already. So like,
okay, that's fair. That's how one. What's number? Oh, let me do number 24.
Well, I had to scroll down.
Let me do number 24, please.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, number 24, Mace. Welcome back. Let's talk about it.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that hustler. Oh man. Damn,
Yo,
hey, bad boy.
Let's talk about how bent his head is on this cover, though.
Oh, it's been upwards. It's like a V. Oh no, that was the sign right there. What are these church beats he got on?
Low key, the head looked photoshopped on his head. It looked like way bigger than his head.
Oh yeah, you can see his ear protruding out. Like, the more you look at this picture, the worse it gets. Oh my god. Oh no, this was a sign. Young LJ missed this completely. But I was like, clean hip hop music that my dad won't break. It was there.
Yeah, your dad probably would have broke this one on GP.
Yeah, but I didn't buy this album, so.
You did?
Wait, I bootlegged it. I bootlegged it. Yeah, I bought that. I bootlegged that one. Anyway, Yeah. Next.
Keep it moving. All right, 23. Canibus. Can I Bus? Just pause worthy title. Anyway.
Yeah.
Can't say I listen to that much Canibus.
Me neither.
Again, not
So
that big of a fan of the stuff I have heard.
Yeah, you might think it trashes me, but you can't be a nigga. That nigga said that shit and meant it, and time did not age properly for that. It's funny hearing him. It's funny hearing him talk about that on the He talked about that on a podcast recently.
You know, he was talking to Nims.
Yeah,
he was like, "Nah, that was crazy. I don't know." Oh man. Look, it's maybe like 2 Canibus joints that I know of, that I will seek out. I like him on 4321, which that's got everybody on it.
Yeah,
and he's got a joint with Royce on the Bar Exam 2.
He does. That's right.
And they rapping over the Royal Flush beat.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Like he killed it on that.
That's hard.
Canibus will forever live in my head as the nigga that brought the notepad to the battle. So, y'all want to hear the shit or not? I got 30 pages in this motherfucker.
I just remember LL Cool J and he was going back and forth, and LL Cool J had the bars like 99% of his fans don't exist, and I was like, damn, that was hard, L. I remember that. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to cousin Tiffany. She put me on that. She was like, "Have you ever heard that?" I'm like, I'm like, all right, I'll check it. Enjoyed my time with those back and forth disses. I did. Anyway, shout out to LimeWire.
Shout out to LimeWire. Shout out to Kazaa. I don't think they got it.
Ooh, you remember Kazaa? You remember E-Donkey?
Yep. Audio Galaxy. You remember that?
Audio Galaxy. Let's go.
Number 22, Boot Camp Click for the People. I hadn't listened to any of their albums. I know who they are.
Yeah. Me neither.
Shout out to Doug Down.
For sure.
So I ain't got a whole lot for this one.
Me neither. So keep rolling. What else?
Run DMC, Back from Hell.
Number 21.
Number 21.
You know, I've never heard a full Run DMC album.
For the sake of studying the history of hip hop, I think it'd be cool for you to listen to something. Probably their self-titled album and Kings of Rock.
Yeah, it's like I've heard singles and I've heard like
that's a 3-album run that they were tight on.
Yeah, but like I rock with them, but I just never really went back. Anybody that was doing like the whole pulse in the back and I pulse like I wasn't really like immediately drawn to them, you know.
That wasn't necessarily. That was like 2 generations before us.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel that.
Which is so check this out. This is interesting. They got like one of Jay-Z's first songs. He's rapping like that.
Yeah.
Because this is from like, we ain't talking about like Originator and all of that.
Right, with Jazzo.
He's rapping on like the drum machine hollering beats like that. Because it was, I think he recorded it and it might have came out of like 86 when all this shit was hot.
Yeah.
So it sounds like freaking Peter Piper or something.
Yeah.
I just thought
that's interesting.
Crazy to hear,
but
hear
I like
Jay-Z on something like that to grow into being who he is now.
It's kind of how I feel about early mystical songs where he wasn't yelling. I'm like, oh, so he rapped calm once and then
kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
He like rap with. Oh, shut up! Don't say that.
Go ahead. You was about to do it. I was gonna let you.
Hey, that bird. Hey, this was released. Never mind. Strike that from the record.
I got the static. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna hit the big DJ snatchback right here. I got you, bro. We'll fix it in post.
Wow.
What we at? Number 20?
Yeah, we at number 20. you can talk about that.
This was me. Number 20, Slaughterhouse. Welcome to our house. That song. This album had like 1.5 good songs. There were so many missed. I don't know what they're going to say about this because lyrically the album wasn't bad. It's just 2 things was evident. 1, Joel Ortiz was the weakest link. Number 2, and I hate saying that because I like Joel.
That's crazy to say too.
Bruh, it was so evident. Like like as you kept going, like everybody was being clever with stuff, and he's making food bars like a slice of pepperoni pizza. Like it's not.
He was the food man for a minute. He did that in the
Yeah,
first album too.
yeah, but he did it better earlier albums. And then there was the mixtape they dropped that was crazy,
which is way better than his album.
Correct.
Yeah. It was House Rules.
Yeah, House Rules. Facts. With the bull sample when they was the Chicago bull sample when they was killed. Man, look, Slaughterhouse, for all of the controversy that they've drummed up in the last few years and all the stuff with Joe Budden and Crooked I going back and forth and all that, when they were on the same page and when they were rapping, them niggas was nuts. That first album was crazy. Like,
if you want to see a demonstration of what like a bar exercise in every song,
Jesus,
that was it.
They went
nuts.
They didn't take styles of songs.
Nobody took a verse off in that whole album.
Joe Budden said, "Towel on the bed while she bloody and call it Sue." I almost crashed in my car when I heard that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? That nigga was going crazy. Like all of them were going crazy. Mixtape come out. By this time, it's of course, they have the engine behind them with Shady. And they got too ambitious on their execution, I think. Like it was a lot of ideas here that was really dope, but just was not executed well. Mixing fell off. It's just a lot of the stuff just was not there. And I think they would have redeemed it the next album if Joe Budden didn't act up. And they would have been able to just drop the Just Blaze produced album because they had a whole Just Blaze produced third album that is done that he still references on Twitter and Instagram. that Just Blaze, Justin, still references. Says, it's on my phone. That we'll never hear because Joe Budden's stupid. Oh my God.
That's what the blurb says here. It's like the project was marked by an over-reliance on mainstream appeal and the loss of that raw, gritty, cypher-style rap that fans loved about Slaughterhouse. While the group's lyrical prowess was still evident, it was often overshadowed by glossy production and forced hooks.
Facts. See
the CeeLo single, which was hard. That whole album was like, you could tell the level of reach from where they were at and where the label was trying to take them.
Yeah, they were trying. It was a couple of in the previous joints. They was like, "Hey, let's just make good music and rap and just bring everybody, iron sharpens iron." The album, right? And this one, they were like, "All right, let's get a single." And they got unfortunate. The single came in the first album. It came way more naturally. Because the one was hard. The rock joint said, "Centras and dirty money." Like, and they was going back and forth on the last verse. I'm like, if y'all rapping like this for singles, oh my God, we about to have something great. And then we didn't. Number 19. I'm so fucking pissed off at Slaughterhouse, bro. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Snoop Dogg, number 19.
Damn it, Joe. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was it. That's my last one. I got it out. I got it out. Good? Yeah, good. That was like Tourette's. I'm sorry.
See, I was going to say something about Tourette's earlier. So
I'm going
to let you have it.
Number 19, man. Just keep going, bro.
All right, number 19, Snoop Dogg, the Dog Father. This is the follow-up to Doggy Style and Murder Was the Case. So this is a Death Row album after Dre left and Snoop was basically left to fend for himself.
Yeah.
I have listened to this album not fairly recently, but like in my adult life. And
same. I can't remember anything from it, but I just know it wasn't the one I go to.
Yeah, so. It fell short. I think a lot of the production was Snoop, him finding his own producers and working with DJ Pooh. Yeah, I think I remember. What was the single? What was the single on here?
Oh, shit, I don't remember. I got Wiki up.
Now, this is when he first started linking with Charlie Wilson, though. So that's something that came out of it.
Yeah.
But there was better Snoop to come in the future.
Yeah. Oh, funny story.
But
hold on, I got something.
I honestly think he's probably got worse albums than this. because there really are a few jams on this album too, but they just really got overshadowed by what all was happening at this time.
Please let me read this excerpt. So, in an issue of Spin, Dr. Dre stated his feelings on the album and said, "But to be perfectly honest, I don't like Snoop's new album, and it has nothing to do with me not working them because I'm just like everybody else. I like it or I don't. The first time I heard the single, I was grooving to it, but then I really started to get into the production, how it was sounding, The first time you hear some shit, you just get to listen to get your groove on, but after that, I started breaking songs down, and there's nothing that was said on there that had been said 50 times before."
Man, I
Drake kind of sipping that hater juice, huh? That shit sound like some hater shit, bro.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Dre said it sound good when you just grooving to it.
That nigga said
But then Dr. Dre said, I broke it down. When Dr. Dre is breaking your production down, I don't expect anything to hold up.
Right. But also it's just foul. He really just said, "Oh, it's cool to dance to," but it was cool. But like then I started listening for real. I was like, nah, his ass.
Let me look up Dogfather. Let me see what was on here.
Okay, singles. Shit. So Dogfather, Ride For Me, Up Jumps the Boogie, Snoop Upside Your Head?
Dogfather, The Dogfather.
Snoop's Upside Your Head, Vapors, and Dogfather was the singles.
Vapors and Dogfather. Yeah, those are fairly weak singles. Snoop's Upside Your Head, I remember that.
I don't remember how none of these songs sound. One? Vapors?
Up Jumps the Boogie.
Well, that was on the project, yeah.
I remember Dogfather had a pretty cool video. That was straight. And the biggest song on here I remember is Groupie.
Damn, I miss Nate Dogg.
Yeah, so this wasn't it.
I can't wait till we get to the point of music where it starts cycling and sampling Nate Dogg songs.
Shit, we ought to be there now.
Right.
Man, he got a Shaq feature on here, man.
Huh?
He's got a Shaq feature on here. Where is it at?
I don't see Shaq.
Oh, no, it said it's a leftover. Work It Out featuring Shaq and Mr. Graham.
Hey,
it didn't make it to the album.
I'm going to go to the next track. The next
Go ahead, man. I'm falling into the weeds.
I guess that's universal mind control, huh? Speaking of number 18, Common, universal mind control.
Oh, perfect.
Ah, man. Yeah, that's fair. Not a lot to add there. Just it's a lot of Common projects that kind of missed the mark, and this one was the one that was after Kanye. So it felt the one thing I will say when Common and Kanye locked in together, the project sounded way more focused. Way more focused.
I'm gonna add to that. This is not just when he left Kanye, but this one was more focused on Neptune's production, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I don't hate that. It's just we got used to a sound with Common and Ye, like together. Like it was a sound like when the people come on, the corner come on, go come on, all these different joints come on, and you just like, okay, cool, you know what you about to get, and it's gonna feel a certain way. And I don't blame him for going to do something different, but hey, man, it was just a miss. That's all.
Yeah, that was just a miss. Like I remember the lead single. It was the Universal Mic. It was a miss, and I was just off it from there.
Yeah.
Album wise, has he dropped something like really worth listening to, like as an album since then?
Dream and Believer.
After finding Forever.
Dream and Believer. I think I like that album a lot.
Okay.
I think that was like really solid.
Right. I go back to Nobody Smiling, but that's just to hear Kingdom with Vince Staples.
I feel that. Yeah. Because Vince Staples is dope and I need his new. That's who I need an album from this year. Vince Staples. Remember what I said about Schoolboy Q?
Yep.
Like I would love that, but Vince Staples really is who I need it from.
Man, I'm always here for a Vince Staples album.
Vince, like it took me his self-titled album for me to finally go back and listen to previous albums, and I'm like, this nigga really ain't missed for real. I need even Big Fish Theory has some joints on it where I rock with.
Don't tell our partners at Rap Rankings that.
Why? What they don't like Vince?
They just did the express rating for the Vince Staples self-titled album.
What they get that shit?
It wasn't too hot.
They they're fucking liars. Nah, that self-titled shit is crazy, bro. I still rock that front to back. Sorry. Like, yeah, good thing about music, baby. You can think what you want. Yeah. Hey.
Nah, they rank that shit like mad low.
Incorrect as hell. Man, nah, man. Nah, fuck a bit. I don't trust a bit with my government. Fuck a friend. That come on. Like, nah. Disagree. What's the next track? Next track.
Number
Hilarious.
17, T.I., No Mercy. Not a lot to say on this. This is the album he dropped as he was in jail when this came out. Or was it just this
It
is
was
after Paper
during the
Trail.
legal. This is during the legal stuff. So this is right after.
Yeah. I think he might have been in jail at this point, bro. Yeah. This is after Paper Trail because he was about to go in.
Yeah.
But No Mercy kind of came and went. It had the Eminem single on it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I like this album.
No matter what. That was a single.
Yeah, no matter what.
I believe.
That was How Life Changed. It was the Get Back Up joint with Chris Brown. That's all she wrote.
Good night. That's over with. That's all she wrote.
Yeah. Strip was on that shit with Dro and Trey Songz. Skateboard P make your face fall off.
But
that was on there for amazing. Oh, in the Pantheon of T.I. songs? For sure.
In the Pantheon of T.I. albums, this is at bottom of the barrel. We
for sure. But that's saying a lot for T.I., I'll be honest, because this album still ride. I still like the album. But in comparison to his discography, yes, it's towards the bottom.
Especially you take the whole thing into play. But like up to this point, like this was a major miss.
Yeah. Like, so I like even Castle Walls. Like, I like the album. It's just, in comparison to the other projects he dropped, like holding the bar to his own albums, this is low.
It wasn't it.
Yeah, and that's wild to say. Like when you could just in your own discography compare it and be like, that was a miss. And it still got 1, 2. How many songs are like 1, 2? I ain't like Welcome to the World that crazy. How Life Changed, Get Back Up. That's all she wrote. I like No Mercy. I like Strip. I like Amazing. I like Everything on Me. I like, that's like what, 8 I named? 8 songs? 8 out of 14?
That's basically half of the album.
That's still solid as fuck, but like just in comparison though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get it.
All right. All right. Go ahead. What's next?
Number 16, Ice Cube, War and Peace, Volume 1, the War Disc. And he looks like he's a wizard with a staff on this motherfucker. What the fuck's happened on this cover, guys?
This is the first in a double album, but they were released separately. That's the War Disc and the Peace Disc.
I don't trust any nigga that's the Peace coming Disc up with a top hat and a cane talking about he here for war. Like, nigga, you are here for herbs and goodies to travel back to your town.
All right, the irony is this is the War Disc, but he's kind of standing peacefully, but the Peace Disc is a picture of like his screaming face. So,
I don't interesting. Oh, he was doing something. Okay, all right, concepts. I'll let you get it off. It's cool.
Yeah. I haven't listened to enough of Cube's discography to call this, see if this is his worst. But I know this was definitely after the period that he staked his claim in with being like as groundbreaking. This is more towards more polished Cube, more actor Cube, more we be clubbing. I think that might have been on this album. No, I know that's on this club.
Okay.
Around that time. So that's the Cube we're at. So this might be around the bottom of his discography.
Cool. I ain't got nothing to add, so I'm gonna just jump to 15.
It ain't no death certificate.
Definitely not death certificate. Not even Lil Jon Ice Cube era. You feel me?
I kind of want to see what's on it.
All right, you want to check real quick?
Yeah, like if I don't. Oh, there it is. The War Disc. One of these albums, I think it's the Volume 2, the Peace Disc, has there's a song with him and Crazy Bone that's like super, super hard.
Hey, Crazy Bone come through for features and slay that shit every time. So facts. I believe it. You said Crazy Bone. Just Crazy? Yep. Hard.
Yep, Just Crazy. And that's on number 2. The thing on here was Pushing Weight. Now, that was the single, and it was hella mid.
Okay.
A song called Ghetto Vet that's on there. That's dope though. Which is also on a No Limit I Got the Hookup soundtrack.
Word. Okay. I'm gonna roll through these. Number 15 is LL Cool J's Walking with a Panther.
That's not his worst album.
What's his worst album to you?
Not this. This got some joints on it. It's got some hella misses on it though.
Yeah.
And I would say up to this point, it's his worst album.
Funny, the blurb actually reflects that. It says tracks like Going Back to Cali were catchy but lacked the lyrical depth that fans expected. Production leaned towards pop sensibilities and it alienated some of LL's core audience. While it had its moments, Walking with the Panther was seen by many as a misstep in an otherwise stellar career.
Right. So the previous album was Bad, Bigger, and Duffer. This is the album. Well, that's the album that had I Need Love on it. So this album is leaning into LL being a star and they really trying to start on playing with the ladies man thing. They got some joints on there that are like horrible. It's a song called Two Different Worlds. Like it's like a rock ballad. It's completely terrible.
Is it worse than an Accidental Racist?
No.
Okay. Right. Just checking.
No, but this album also had like I'm That Type of Guy and Jealousy and Big Old Butt Going Back to Cali. Like it's got Booming Systems on here. No, it ain't. Yeah. That's on the next one. But like, yeah, that's when he had to come back with Mama Said Knock You Out after this.
Fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is his worst album. He's probably dropped some shit since then that's worse than this. Number 14, Raekwon, Immobilarity. Haven't listened to this album.
Hey, hold on. I just had a moment.
Go ahead.
I just had a moment. You know how you thought Christopher season 3 was Christmas season? For sure, he thought I said immortality. I'm so glad I didn't read that. Yeah, and now I see the B. I'm like, oh shit! I would have fucked that word up so bad. Immobilarity. God dang. That is for sure what that says.
Oh, let me take this right quick.
Right.
Hello.
Why you ain't out there enjoying the hope?
Hell no, man. I'm recording this podcast. Say what's up to the people.
Hello, America.
This is Joe, aka Phil.
I'm running for president.
Phil for president. No, hey, shoot, man. Let me hit you back after we get done recording this, bro. All right. Yeah.
My nigga Phil. I don't know why I took our nigga Phil.
No, but Immobilarity. Only Raekwon album I truly listen to is Cuban Links. So
yeah.
But a lot of people often say this is there was a large step down.
Yeah.
But then I hear a lot of his albums after that were questionable too. So
you talk about people that struck gold for the first time. I think he might have been one of them artists.
Most of the Wu-Tang Clan was like that.
Yeah. Speaking of Wu-Tang, number 13, Method Man. Tikal. Oh, the prequel. This cover guy. What is happening on this cover? It's a baby that's grown, that's knocking shit over. He's looking at a helicopter in the top left corner.
Yes, that's
holding a car. That baby got a grown man hand holding that car. Is that baby Asian? Like, I don't know what's happening on this cover, dog.
I don't know, man. This is Tikal Zero, the prequel. I couldn't tell you what's on it.
Me neither, bro.
So I'm definitely going to say that that's probably his worst album.
Damn. I feel like I should know what's on there, though, because I feel like...
Because I know,
does that have that Busta Rhymes joint on there? What's happening or whatever?
I don't know. This is 2004, so...
Right.
I don't know. This is after...
Yeah, it does, for sure. Because they were on, like, the subway rapping, and he was, like, in the baby blue and shit. Like, I remember this for some reason. Yeah, I did hear this album. Yeah, man. Yeah, none of that.
Worst album.
Best Method Man album to this day to me is the one he did with Redman called Blackout.
I knew you was
Classic.
Blackout.
Classic. Favorite album of all time. So, yeah. If not favorite, top two. for me. So
yeah,
anyway.
I'm a roll with Tikal.
Yeah,
not zero, just regular Tikal.
Yeah, Tikal.
Not Tikal 2000 either. Cool on that.
Yeah. I still don't even know what Tikal means. I don't never look it
up. That's what they call. If I'm mistaken, that's what they call weed.
Yeah.
That's what at the time.
At the time, yeah. All right. 12.
Number 12, The Lox, Money, Power, Respect. Which is crazy because that's their first album. Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see what they say on this one. Let's see if I agree. Aiming for broader appeal, the Lox's debut album struck a confusing chord. Yeah, I agree already. The trio, known for hardcore lyrics and street wisdom, seemed caught between two worlds. Title track became a hit, but the rest of the album felt unsure of his identity, blah, 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 blah. The disconnect resulted in an uneven offering that didn't fully harness the group's potential. Despite its memorable moments, it failed to solidify the Lox's place at the top, leaving fans longing for the authenticity that marked their later works.
See, the shiny leather jackets that they got on the cover shows you that that ain't them.
Yeah.
That ain't the Lox that we know or that they were or that they, that we know the Lox as. This is Bad Boy, like trying to work their machine, but the Lox don't fit into that equation well.
Yeah. So anyway.
So
yeah, I agree with the bottom line of it being like, that wasn't wasn't them.
Yeah, the Lox got free and they went on to have illustrious careers outside of Bad Boy.
Correct. Felt like Bad Boy Street Team. I could work the Lox.
Speaking of Kanye West, number 11, Kanye West, Jesus is King.
Yeah.
I see.
I heard this album. I can talk about it.
I heard it.
Yeah.
It's not his worst.
It's definitely not his worst. Definitely not his worst. But I think the interesting thing, and I think maybe the disconnect for a lot of people was the sudden
the hard left
into like religion and pushing it. And from this, and then Sunday School comes out, and then it turns out, it was just like a Sunday School experiment to get some money, and then he was right back to his bullshit. So,
yeah.
What I hate about that is that this album actually was enjoyable for me, and I really like Sunday service.
Did you ever think about getting some of them church socks he was selling?
I'm not buying a damn thing from Kanye West. You hear me? But
like the first time I seen that merch, bro, I died laughing at it.
Bro, they somebody went on Pinterest and was like, all right, blank canvas. All right, that item. Now make
You've seen it, right?
Yeah, it's bad. It's just like some of it be like one item, like one thing on just a complete blank. Nah, I'm not about to do this. Look, man. Look, bro. It's not his worst album, but I get why it's on this list.
Worst album. Donda,
but it's not his worst album. You said which one?
Donda.
Yeezus? Donda. You said Donda?
Mm-hmm. Followed by Yeezus.
Donda had a couple moments though, but I think I would put Yeezus then Donda.
Donda had like 30 songs on it. Tell me how many of them you remember.
Man, dude, you're assuming that I listen to new Kanye.
You said Donda wasn't his worst.
Oh, like when I heard it at the time, it was cool. But like from our first reactions, first listens. Oh, Yeezus was like an immediate hell no. Yeezus, oh wow, that's crazy. Yeezus was an immediate hell no for me. A violent hell no. Like I was like, nah, you can keep all this shit, bro.
Nah, I still can't get past that album. I haven't been able to listen to it front to back.
Me neither. I feel like I can sit down and listen to Donda. It's 30 tracks. I'll be mad by the end, but I can listen to it.
I can't because it's mixed terribly. Terribly.
Most of his stuff lately is.
Yep. This is right around. Isn't he trying to lock people in the stadium and be like, y'all got to wear these black suits and spikes and shit?
Yeah. Speaking of locking people in, number 10, Rakim the Seventh Seal. See what I did there? The seal. It's like a seal. Like you locked it in. Like you sealed
I'm gonna go with a 6 on that one, man.
All right, cool. Bet. Better than a 10. I haven't heard his album. I mentioned earlier. I don't know a lot about Rakim's discography as far as listening personally. Like I know the basics and I know the singles and I know most of Paid in Full, but like individual stuff, not for real.
Likewise, I listen to a lot of the earlier Rakim, the Arabian Rakim albums. I've heard a good deal of the 18th Letter.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the release date. This is 2009, so this is like post Aftermath. At this point, you can probably take it or leave it from Rakim.
Yeah.
So if they say this is his worst album, I'm not gonna argue that. I will say he does put on a solid show. I saw him recently at the what is it called, the Force Tour with LL Cool J and the Roots.
I wouldn't know. You're right.
Rakim, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and De La Soul. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but Rakim still, he put his thing down. Pause.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. But I've never doubted him as far as like his like lyrical performances or nothing. Like every time I hear him rap on other people's songs, I'm like, man, this nigga's nice. Like every time he just has like him and who else is another older rapper I rock with like super heavy like that? Big Daddy Kane.
No, Kane goes off anytime you see him rapping. Like
right.
Nowadays.
Big Daddy Kane's nice. Yeah. So low key I rock with Bumpy Knuckles too. But
right,
super random.
Freddie Fox.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. But there was another older rapper that everyone expected me to mention right there that I did.
Look, I'm low hanging fruit. I'm leaving that behind in 2024.
Hey, all right, man. Shout out to that.
As of right now, because I definitely reached for something earlier in this episode.
Crazy.
That's
one of his songs recently. It's called Crazy. Anyway,
go ahead.
Number 9, Lupe Fiasco, Lasers. Ah man, something I can talk to extensively. Shout out to Sean the Robot. Shout out to Luffy ND. Shout out to Blog Era. This is literally when I was coming up, and I was quite literally writing posts they were posting on that website, and we did a whole. It's a lot of history here, guys. It's a lot of history here with Lasers. I'm not gonna go all the way into it, but just know, like, if you've been following my journalistic adventures, then you know Lasers was about the time where things was heating up for your boy. And every time I got online, something went wrong because somebody would find some old stuff I wrote and just go nuts about it. All the way down to being like putting like internet freestyles from like tweets from Lupe, all kinds of stuff was going on, man. So Lasers was the time where we were like, okay, so you just pissed this out because you don't care about your fans. Like it was a lot going on. Now later in hindsight, 2020, we're able to kind of properly, qualify this thing and look at it for what it was, and it was like, yeah, this was a label obligation type thing, to a degree. But man, at the time, it did not feel like an honest body of work, and it still doesn't.
It wasn't. And y'all, even though it was a label thing, we know it wasn't an honest body. He definitely just threw that out to appease the label and really didn't give a fuck about his fans when he dropped this. Y'all know that.
So, yeah. So, of course, history has been a little bit kinder to this project, but not by much. This album's not good.
Do you think it's his worst? Do you think it's his worst album?
Let me look at his discography. Hold on. Because this could be a trick question. Hold on. And I'm going to be honest with you.
You're just looking at studio albums.
Just looking at studio albums. I'm going by things on Spotify, right? Albums.
Nah.
It's not his worst album.
It's one of them Drogas albums.
It's Drogas Light.
Yeah.
It's Drogas Light. It's Drogas Light. It's Drogas Light and then Lasers. One of the Drogas had actually a couple bangers on it. I can't remember.
That had to be Wave because I remember I liked one of them.
Because I think Wave. Yeah. Wave was okay because they had Miro Jr. on it, and Miro Jr. was alright. He ain't really missed on the Miro. Yeah. Drogas Light, worst album. Right after that, Lasers, and then you can debate for third with whatever. But
All
Yeah,
right.
facts. Okay, so
I
anyway,
don't,
but
I
that
don't
being
have
said,
anything to add to that. Shout out to.
yeah. That was really
No,
the
there's no
ISO for
shout
me.
out. What am I talking about? There's no shout out for that.
Shout out to Lupe Fiasco.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to Sean the
Lupe.
Robot. Shout out, buddy. Hope
Shout out to
everything's going well
Ralph.
for you,
Shout out to
dog.
Ralph Cole.
That boy really dropped the microphone down the stairs for 7 seconds. It was like,
Yo, I remember talking to Chuck.
was the 7 seconds.
Because they was like,
Charles, hell yeah, he can vouch for me. He was there.
Yo, Chuck was hyped about. He was like, "Man, Lupe got this song finna drop. Something's finna drop. Something's finna drop." We didn't know it was gonna be a microphone.
Nigga literally dropped it,
bro. Had me hyped for that.
Oh shit, boy. Listen. Yo, Chuck.
Man.
Chuck was rolling with me at the time when the redefined writings was a thing. Shout out to Chuck. Shout out to Joe Hova. Shout out to Yori. Nah, bro. Just they was around. They was around. Hey, man, they can vouch for me, bro. It was different. It was a different time. Damn. Good times though. But man, yeah, that album sucked. Laser sucked, y'all. Sorry, bro. It was not good.
Oh man, we're gonna moving right ahead, man.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep, Blood Money. This is the G Unit album. If I can recall correctly, I think the production just didn't match them. So this might have been their worst album from what I've heard. Next to, I guess I ain't care much for their very first album before the Infamous.
Right.
But
I got you.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to get
that Out of Control was the single.
Yeah, I did like Out of Control though. But
no, Out of Control was the remix. They were on it. This was Got It Twisted. That was the single.
Damn, I fuck with that song too. Y'all got twisted, huh? Hey, we step up in the club with one thing on our mind, just leave with something. Get rid of that
style. That style wasn't Mobb Deep though. And I think that was the thing for it.
Yeah, but I fuck with it though. I'm gonna actually revisit that album specifically. I never got to listen to it in its entirety, and I was doing a G Unit run recently, and I forgot about that album, so I got to go back. I'm gonna go back to that one. Number 7, Jay-Z, Kingdom Come.
Is that his worst album?
Again, I don't think so. Like,
it's either gonna be that or Magna Carta Holy Grail.
It's Magna Carta Holy Grail. It's for sure Magna Carta Holy Grail. Yeah.
Kingdom Come, it wasn't good though.
But it was nowhere near as bad as Magna Carta. Kingdom Come had some.
It was pretty damn close. It was bad.
I can't say that for real because I really I like Kingdom Come. I like Show Me What You Got. I like Lost One.
Look, 30 something. This is my thing with this album. Jay-Z was my favorite rapper at this point. When I was writing, I was trying to be Jay-Z. That was my thing.
Beach, yeah.
Man, he was in retirement. This album came out on a Friday when albums came out on Tuesdays. I was a freshman in college. I'm driving home, which is like an hour away. I stopped at Target this morning and bought this CD. I popped it in my shit. Man, I got like halfway through this thing and I'm like, yo, this ain't it, boss. Like it was a couple of joints in the front. Show Me What You Got was the single. I'm like, okay, got that. The title track, which is the craziest Rick James Super Freak flip by Just Blaze.
Kingdom Come. So all right.
Yeah, Kingdom Come. And he was working with Dr. Dre a lot on this album. Because what's the next song on the Lost One? So the first 3 or 4 songs go by as jamming. And it just lost all the steam. It might be 1 or 2 more songs in the middle of that were okay.
We can agree to disagree. And that's cool. Because Lost, those songs you mentioned.
The first 3 songs and Beach Chair.
See, okay. So those
everything else in between you can take out.
I like Anything. I like Hollywood. I like Minority Report.
You like Hollywood?
Yeah, that's cool. Not like to the degree of anything in other songs,
No.
but
Bro, this is like the first miss in the Jay-Z Beyonce collabs. Like that was a total miss.
Yeah, that's fair. But the one I ain't gonna sit here and defend Hollywood. I don't care that much. It's not that great of a song. I just liked it. But I like the songs I do like. I like Anything. I like 30 something. I like Minority Report with
30's the
Neo.
new 20, nigga. I'm so hot still. Hey, yeah, no.
The black car.
Now, look,
He was
at this point, I had a poster of Jay-Z on my wall.
That's crazy. He sat that shit down. As soon as he said bad car, good credit and such. I don't want good credit, Jay-Z. I'm listening to you for drug raps.
Nah. Hey mama, I made it. No. I'm looking at the track list now. Like, nah.
I made it sucked.
Dig a hole.
Okay.
Get it, man. No.
Dig a hole was a miss. Sterling Sims. I don't need to hear from him ever again.
Produced by who?
Dig a hole?
Yeah.
It's probably Dre, right? I'm looking. Swiss Beats is ass. I'm telling y'all. Okay, he ain't ass, but like, damn, that nigga missed with offenses. I will give him credit though. He did a song with Mary J. Blige and Neo where he co-produced recent, like on Mary J. Blige's last album. I think it's called Running. Fire. I give him to him hard. Like the way the drums came in actually fit the beat. I'm like, okay, if you working with other folks and y'all in the pocket like that, stay there. But what Swiss Beats do? He don't do that ever.
Yeah.
Diggo sucks. Minority Report. I like that song a lot because it's talking about the situation in New Orleans, and it's still like, and I like Neo musically. So, seems like we don't even care. Yeah.
When it comes to this album, we don't. Just throw that out there, man. And I defended this album for a long time.
Yeah, but like,
and I had to live with this
Carta
until American Gangster, and then I could be like, you know what? This is the album he should have came back on.
Yeah, Magna Carta, Holy Grail. Fuck with me, you know I got it.
Trash.
Somewhere in America.
Trash.
Part 2 on the Run.
Trash.
Maybe. Like, nah, Magna Carta's the worst album, bro.
Holy Grail and Picasso Baby. You can turn the whole album off after that.
Oh, I like Time for It.
I like that beat. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I had a bounce to it. That was cool. Nah, it's more moments on this I enjoy it. Like that, nah. Damn, they both are comparable as far as which one's the worst. I will say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still rolling with this one, Magna Carta, Holy Grail. I don't go back to anything on Magna Carta.
It's clear. Magna Carta is the worst one. But that's the album, the New Rules album. Yeah. They pawned off to everybody that had a Samsung phone.
Yeah.
What they tried to pawn it off, but the internet broke when people tried to download it.
Yeah. What's number 6, bro?
That's when they started counting downloads as sales, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because it was like, we put it on 1 million phones. That's a platinum album.
Yeah, I know, but it was a person it was a group that did that before. Was it Coldplay?
U2 did it.
U2.
They did it on iPhones.
That fucked up a lot of shit going forward because people were like, "Yeah, don't do that no more." That's where like the negative started. Like I didn't.
At least you had to reach out and click for Samsung to get the download. They just put that shit on iPhones.
Yeah, crazy. Number 6, Most Def. True Magic. You can speak to this, right?
Yeah, I can speak to it. Yeah, this is his worst album. A lot of this has to do with him being disgruntled at his label. I remember when his album came out. Well, we can see the picture, but y'all can't. The jewel case was clear. It was just the album on the art. It didn't have a sleeve. It didn't have an insert. He was just really trying to get his album out and off the label. If I'm mistaken, a lot of this album is kind of talking about the label. It really wasn't anything Most Def wanted to do. So it didn't show up that way. It didn't show up as great as Black on Both Sides. and it didn't have as many heat. It didn't have as much heat on it as that second album too. I can't remember the name right off.
Yeah.
The New Danger.
That's interesting.
So,
they mentioned him recycling lyrics too, and that was the one thing I was going to say. It was like it felt like a lot of the stuff on there I had heard pieces of it from before, but then they said recycling the lyrics from earlier works.
Okay. Yeah, so it was definitely kind of the same situation Lupe was in with
label wise,
just mad at the label.
Yeah,
and put something out.
I feel that. All right. Well, hey man, you'll probably never hear this project as you're shopping at a Target. You know what I mean? But that's a reference to Mos Def calling Drake pop.
Oh yeah,
I'm aware. I was just plugging that in real quick.
I was trying to figure out what it was matching, but yeah, I did hear him say that. Yeah. Is Drake hip hop?
What the whole interview, like that part, you should watch in the full context, guys. If you're listening, like, don't just sit the clip, because the first thing he says is, "Man, what you trying to do?" Like, he already knew it was a trap question, right? And the way he explained it, he
gave a trapped answer too.
He gave a trapped answer, like, and it's just like, well, you know, but he was honest, so you can't knock him for his honesty. But he said he's popular, so you gonna hear it at shit like a Target when you're shopping, and yeah,
it's
not a wrong answer, but that doesn't mean that. Never mind, I'm not gonna get into that here. Hey, bro, everything hip hop. All right, number 5.
Shout out to Yasin Bey. No, it's not. You ain't gonna let that slide.
He said, "No, it's not so fast." Hey, number 5 is DMX Undisputed. Yeah, this album was not good.
I don't have any experience with this album.
I heard it because I was excited about DMX, and I heard it. I'm like, oh yeah, this just like the vocals seemed off. I think this was the joint that like Swiss Beats was involved in. Ironically, like it wasn't good. I don't even want to talk about it for real. It's just.
Did you listen to his posthumous album?
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
I thought it was okay. I know what they were doing. It was put together. I think it was put together in an honorable way.
Yeah, it was cool. I think still to this day, I think one of the best posthumous albums I heard that was like way after the fact, but they did okay and I like honored the legacy of it. I really liked the Biggie duets.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I like the Biggie duets. It was cool. Like the way they did it, like it's some joints on there where it's like there's what I think I've referenced this song on this pod before, but it's Get Your Grind On with Freeway Fat Joe with the blue FN bar. All right. I'm not gonna repeat it, but that was on Biggie duets. There was a Jazzy Faye joint that was on Biggie duets. It was a few other joints that I liked. Spit Your Game was on there. Man. Solo, Crazy Bone, by the way.
Right.
Went crazy in the middle of an I'ma breathe. You're like that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna bag on Biggie duets. I'm not gonna bag.
It was alright.
It had 1970 song with the game too, and that was
when that song was good. Yeah, that song was good.
And I still like Nasty Girl too. Like
that was the Jazzy Faye joint I was thinking of. Yeah, like it's got some joints. It was done honorably, where it's like you know where these verses came from, but this is a cool way to flip it.
Yeah,
it was that
was well done.
All right.
What we got next? Number 4, Big Daddy Kane, Prince of Darkness.
Why is he looking at her like that?
He's the prince. He's the Prince of Darkness. Why does he look like a cardboard cutout though?
Oh, facts. They didn't blur them edges at all. They wanted to make sure you saw he had hair. He had his hand in his coat, like he about to. Like if it was any lower, it looked like he was playing with himself. Like what is this picture?
Yo, Kane might be listening to this shit, man.
Hey, bro, I'm not. Hey, look, hey, Big Dad, I'm a fan. All right, look, I just want to know the inspiration behind this case.
See, he the Prince of Darkness, man. He about to lay down with that lady in front of him.
Man. All right,
he's about to crawl through the window first.
It looked like he already. Oh, that is the window. No. That's the bed. That's the bed frame. If you look at the side, you can see the bed banisters. Like,
man, he's standing on a balcony, bro.
He's standing on a balcony, but that is, man. Now I'm just questioning the integrity of this picture. I don't. Hey, guys, I don't think this is a real picture anymore.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I've listened to early Kane pretty extensively. The first couple albums. I know that he did take the turn towards really being catered to the ladies, and that's the push he was getting.
Yeah.
And he actually lost a lot of his core fan base with that. So
Mm.
I've read in other places other than this list that this is his worst album. I know he had one before called A Taste of Chocolate that was supposed to be for the ladies. And then he came out with this. And then he came back later, like super hardcore.
Yeah.
Trying to get that
stuff like
juice
that.
back.
Stuff like that makes it just more impressive what 21 Savage is able to do. Because in the midst of him getting his crazy bars off, he is like finding a lane where he can have those other styles of songs that fit, and he ain't getting crucified for them.
This is 1991 versus 2024.
I'm true.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since then, but just still like. But to be fair, there are other artists that are like current that can't find that middle ground. Big Crit struggled with that. He had a whole project that was all love ballads. Ain't nobody fuck with it except homie Anise. Shout out to Anise. Damn,
was
what's
it
it called?
Digital Roses Don't Die? The last one?
It might have been. I don't
know. I low key stopped listening.
I think
to
it
Crit
is
a minute ago. So.
No, I fuck with Crit. I
give him. He's one of the people I always give a listen.
Yeah.
If and in Crit's case, if I remember to listen, I'll give him a listen. I haven't been a fan of his. I did listen to Digital Roses Don't Die.
I don't think
but he put out like the double album before that. Or like 2 double albums. One of them was alright, but they actually just like way too long and way too drawn out for me. So
yeah, I think it was Digital Roses where he was like doing a whole different style and like it didn't register for folks.
You know, he got one that's called like I'm Cool or something like that.
So Cool. That was a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's cool.
It was
like,
cool.
But like for somebody like Crit, like just cool. It's like, bro, you need like you know what I mean?
So we went to me, Chuck, and a couple of other homies went to the Little Brother block party in Durham a few months ago.
Damn, I'm jealous. That's what's
Crit
up.
was one of the openers. And one of the homies was like, man, he gonna do my sub like 8 times.
He got 4 different versions of that
There
song.
are 4 of my subs. He did 3 of them.
No way. No way. No way. I was making a joke, bro. No way.
Man, he did 3 out of the 4 of my subs.
That nigga love his car, bro.
In particular, the speakers.
Oh my god, y'all can't see me, but I literally just have like my face in my hand. So
he did my subs 1, 2, and 4.
Crit frustrate me so bad, bro, because this nigga's nice and he just don't believe it. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, he got another project that dropped recently that I have favorited, but I haven't went to yet. What's it called?
Oh, really?
Regardless, it's still timeless. Something like that.
Okay. I get it.
It's an EP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It might be time for a little evolution for Crit.
Good. There's
my sub 5.
My sub 6. So
6?
that was a 5. Yeah.
Oh what was 5? Was 5 on Digital Roses Don't Die?
I don't know, bro. I don't even want to look anymore, bro. I'm so discouraged.
What was it on?
Like, I don't.
Crit is here.
I don't.
When did he sneak us extra sub song in here?
I don't want to have this conversation no more, bro. I really don't want to have this conversation.
When did he do my sub 5?
Can we not this part, please?
Okay, I know 4. 4 was on.
This nigga's still going.
Forever's a mighty long time.
Oh, he got 6.
He must have came out on one of these EPs.
He can make a whole EP with just my subs.
Regardless, it's still that just came out. We're gonna have to listen to that.
Oh, you want to check it for next week?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put it on there. Get to watch this be the hardest sub of them all.
I will say that full court press was dope though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was Crit Wiz, Currency, and Smoke Dizzle.
Smoke Dizzle. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool. What
that's
was that
dope.
song? That's what D haters get. Like that's what shit was on.
Yeah, it's one of them called Santos House Party. That was
Yeah.
a big one.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
So disappointed in this nigga. All right, man.
All
Look,
right. So
we got 3 more, and then we can
Big
get
Daddy
the
Kane,
fuck
Prince
out
of
of here.
Darkness. All
Number
right,
3.
Number 3. You got it? You want to get it?
You got it, because I feel like I'm gonna be up for number 2 and 1.
Number 3, Nas, Nostradamus. Yeah. This is the one people always go to say is Nas's worst album. At the time, I would disagree. This is the You Owe Me album. I thought that you could relate.
So let me ask you think this is his worst album now?
If I can go by what I've listened to, yeah.
I think it's one of the Magics. I think it was Magic 2. Magic 2. I think Magic 2 was ass.
I didn't listen. I think I listened to. I might have listened to 2. I know I listened to 1 and 3, like just single playthroughs.
Yeah. But to be fair though, I haven't heard Nostradamus in its entirety in a very long time. So let me not say that.
I remember hearing this at the time because my brother had this CD and he was putting me on a lot of stuff I wasn't normally listening to.
Yeah.
And this had You Owe Me on it. It had the single Nostradamus on it. And it was another song, I forgot, I think it was called Shoot 'Em Up. But it was in the it had the melody of the Christmas song, the Sugar Plum Fairy song. Dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum dum. Like, and that's how it was. That's how his flow was. And it was just
I get the idea, but see, pattern songs like that. This is rapper LJ speaking. Pattern songs like that is very tricky because you gotta pick a good pattern first. Like the sound of the pattern is very important. Like
144, 245, 3 loaded clips, 4 niggas roll, 1 nigga drive. That's how it started. And I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, like that's not gonna be interesting. Like even that song, that original Sugar Plum Fairy song, doesn't keep that pattern for the whole song. It switches up because even they know it's monotonous as fuck. So like,
no, I think he did that too.
I don't want to. I'm done talking. Number 2, like I'm trying to shoot bail and that nigga. No.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I always say if it wasn't for him and Jay getting into it at this point and him making Ether, which is not the better song.
I agree with you.
And him coming back with Stillmatic, this might have been close to the end for Nas.
That's an interesting take, but I can see that because Stillmatic was hard.
Stillmatic was hard. Then he came with God's Son after that. Okay. He wasn't finna keep going in this Nostradamus lane.
Yeah.
And in the Queensbridge Finest lane, because that came right after this.
All right.
Uchi Wally.
That's great. Yeah. Damn. Bodyguard had the best.
The sun don't shine. The sun don't shine.
That's why you.
Y'all ain't telling me that ain't take over way better than Ether. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, Jay dissected that nigga for a verse, bro. That was crazy. Like that was one day I think that'll be one of the interesting roundtable talks to have, like when we branch off and do stuff and have people on. Is have like 2 or 3 hip hop ass questions, like
the age old takeover.
Yeah, and then we talk about it, and that'd be one of them. Takeover versus Ether, what you got and why, and then we discuss. All right.
Anybody say Ether a better song, they are bugging.
Nah, you was captured in the moment. You were captured in the moment of how that song came on and the energy of the song, which is fine, because the energy is great. But construction wise, when you get down to it, that nigga Jay was laying some shit at Nas, boy.
Man, what?
Like he was laying some shit at Nas. That's other was Zellmatic. It's one hot
album every 10 years,
and that's so lame. Like that nigga was going crazy on that nigga. Smarten up, Nas. I can divide.
Come on, y'all ain't.
Come on, man. All right, man. All right, bro. Whatever.
It ain't even close.
It's really not. It's just the moment. That's it. You remember the moment and the response. How he's like, damn, that's okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's a later topic. Number 2, Lil Wayne Rebirth. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I like hearing artists experiment, and there are a couple of joints on here that was cool. But this era of Lil Wayne and Eminem features, I never liked. Because I didn't like
only 2 features really.
Right, but I didn't like that era because this also includes Forever.
Oh, 3. I forgot Wayne was on that.
Yeah, and it's like, and it wasn't necessarily because of Wayne. It's just the way it was meshing. What was the other joint? No Love.
Yep, man, I like No Love.
Actually, low-key, I think I fuck with No Love.
That's the best.
I think that's the best out of the 3.
Out of the 3, Forever was hard.
Forever was a moment though. Like I get to you. That was a moment. Like just how that.
That's like the emergence of Drake.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you had Drake, you had Kanye. Yeah, that was a moment. I get to it. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah. This album was the worst though, just because it felt. I like when people are creative. I like when people do things, but like just creative things and try new things and whatnot. But this has a lot of the feel of the Andre 3000 Flute album, where it's just like, I got an instrument, let's try some shit, see how it goes, and then it don't land all the way for people, you know? So,
no.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I just got 2 words, prom queen. Here we go.
So, funny story. I like prom queen.
Well, I like Drop the World, so here we go.
Yeah, all right, even. See? And guys, that's how you can agree to disagree. Keep rolling. You can't control what you like, all right? Like, I know it's so easy to dunk on prom queen, but like, I fuck with that in the guitar riff.
Does this have She's on Fire on there?
Oh. Lil Wayne Rebirth. Yep. Shit, it does. Yeah, that sucks. That song sucks.
All right, well, that's 2 songs.
You like them? Okay. I like Prom Queen. I'm looking at the track list. Drop the World's okay. Yeah, that's the 2. Yeah, it's not. Every other Wayne album. I mean, even all the way down to like earlier stuff. It's at least 4 or 5 Wayne songs an album. Like, yeah, that's low. Speaking of low,
Florida.
Number 1.
Oh.
Eminem Revival.
That's easy call. Yeah. That's
correct. This is by far his worst album. It is not even close.
That's an easy call.
Had a cool concept, didn't execute, came off overly preachy. The production wasn't great. Like, just, man, this was not the album at all. So, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that. That was trash. Yeah. I think we talked about this earlier on the podcast. It might have been like 1 or 2 joints like towards the end that were good.
Yeah.
With the one about Haley, maybe.
Right.
It was something else. Mm-hmm. It was something else kind of goofy on there too.
Yeah. Let me see that was the basic idea. It was the other one, the white boy in the car like that.
No, I ain't like that shit. Eminem Rebirth, not Rebirth.
No, what's it called? The idea was solid. The idea was solid, but again, execution didn't land because reasons. This
one had such a pump fake too because he had the Walk on Water single with Beyonce. And that single was like, no.
Yeah, and
then but at the end of the song, he was like, "Bitch, I wrote Stan," and you got hyped.
I got hyped, and then it never came back. And I was like, "Oh, so that was the moment. That was it."
Oh, executive produced by Rick Rubin. All right, that's cool.
Explains some things.
Untouchable. Black boy, black boy.
Like, again, solid idea, and I get what he was trying to go for. The execution just missed. It just missed.
How did I'm looking at this thing? How did "Offended" go? Was that the good song?
Oh, I can't remember. I
don't know.
But the song I was talking about that had the fake ending and then had the real ending was "Castle." Castle was really dope. It ended. The next song, "A Rose," came on, and then at the end of "A Rose," it doubled back and finished "Castle" for real. And that was a clever idea, but I like the original ending to "Castle" before they did that. So,
I was framed. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think I like "Bad Husband" with Ex-Ambassadors. Bad Husband. I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, man. Hard pass.
Yeah. This is the worst album for sure.
Hard pass.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was it. Solid list.
Now, I remember when that single dropped. We had a show at the Firehouse, and I heard it. I played it for you at the end, and we both got hyped. I think we played it for Mel and Rich, and at the end they were like, "No,
wait, what song?
We ain't buying it." "Walk on Water." I'm like, that don't get y'all hyped. And they were like, nah.
Damn.
Oh, man. They were right.
Yeah, they were right. They were right. That's all I got.
They were right.
They were right. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Mel.
Shout out to Mel.
I hope Mel's rocking with the Kid Cudi joint. He a Cudi fan. So
yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. That's it, man. We appreciate your time here with the Empty Crates. We've come to the end of another glorious adventure. I'm kind of hungry. So, and they talking about they about to cancel my DoorDash order. So I'm probably about to turn up on somebody. So we'll see.
Oh man, the place that you order from might be closed.
Yeah, but it wasn't closed when I placed the order an hour ago. So
yeah, maybe. I had a $36 worth of orders from two places. Not like $40 worth of orders from two places earlier. And I got to one place and they were closed. I got to the other place, they were closed. And I just had to cancel both of them from my side.
Yeah. Damn.
Crazy. The first order I stopped at, it was at Hungry Howie's. They were closed, but their door was open. So I just walked in there and like nobody was in there.
Wow. Really?
Like,
all right. Was it?
I'm like, yep, I'm just not going to touch anything. Let me ease on out this door.
Yeah, I've done that once. I walked into like, what was it? It was when I was working in finance and I walked into another office branch that I know for a fact has money out. And nobody was there.
Let me get on up out of here right quick.
Yeah, nobody was there. It was empty. And I was just like, either A, somebody fucking, or B, somebody getting robbed.
Somebody fucking or somebody getting fucked. Is that what
saying? Yeah, I said somebody getting robbed, but that's fair too. So, yeah, yo. Nah, I'm going to just leave. So
you didn't want to save the day?
Hell no.
Or catch somebody in the act and blackmail them
the day.
forever.
That's for Powerpuff Girls. Let them do that in the city of Townsville. Get the Scott. Self-preservation. Important. Appreciate y'all rocking with Empty Crates. That's it. That's all I got, man. We done ran long as hell. You got anything else when we get out of here, bro?
Yeah, you said Powerpuff Girls, and it just reminded me of this one video I saw recently. And they were talking about how like they just fucked up Mojo Jojo for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, one episode like, they broke into jail to whip that nigga ass. Yeah,
he was babysitting him one night. Just fucked him up for no reason. I think that's the same time they went to jail to beat him up again.
Yeah, he asked to get thrown in jail. They threw him in jail. They broke into jail to whoop that nigga ass over some candy. Yeah, facts. They was whooping that nigga. Silly, boy. Yeah, man. Shout out to Roddy Rough Boys. They almost had him. Almost had him. Anyway.
Shout out to the Gangrene Gang.
Gangrene. Fuzzy Lumpkins, get off my property. Yeah.
Oh man, let's get out of here, man.
Shout out to him being progressive.
Who?
Him?
Oh, him.
Yep, we're done. Empty crates. That's it. We're stopping right there because that's wild. That's wild. Same sound effect. That's wild. GG's.
Oh man. Peace out, people.
Yeah, we will catch up with y'all later, man. We'll see y'all next week. Same time. Peace.
Peace.